Everybody, this is the Friday installment of the No Jumper News. Back at it with another one, you feel me? And it's your player partner, the Macadocious, Pack of Fofith, Snatching Your Chick, Lush Uno, you feel me? We got a very special, esteemed colleague with us today.
MG Lil Bubba, better known as Bub Burgers, whatever you want to call me.
Ooh.
New character unlocked.
Oh, new character unlocked.
I met him in Texas, and I was really wowed. I would almost say that he wowed my pants off if it didn't sound super gay.
No, did he?
But yeah, because we went to the studio with CJ Casino, and it ended up being Bub's spot, and he just immediately started cooking burgers for us, and he just kind of wowed me with how much personality he had. So I said, all right, let's get you to come on No Jumper at some point when you're out here on the West Coast.
Nah, did the burgers wow you? Because I saw you eating.
The burgers were wow-worthy.
Wow-worthy.
They were wow-worthy. I was wowed.
On a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best burger you've ever had.
Probably would give it a 9.9 just so I can make room for Trill Burger.
Oh, no, we not going to start it out.
Air it out. He's ops with Bun B's Burger Op, bro. People don't even know that this exists.
Yeah, that's my opposition, man.
That's his burger
I don't think
op.
he know we beef. I know we beef.
He gonna know now.
No, let's air this out. Before we can do anything, I'm such a big UGK fan that I just have to air this out. You, at one point, decided that you were going to film a promotional skit for Instagram in which you took a Trill Burger bag. Trill Burger, for the record, for the people out there, Bun B of UGK owns Trill Burger. You stomped on it. You desecrated.
I didn't stomp on it. I jumped up and down on
an iconic burger, but he underestimated it. He didn't understand that the burger goons were going to show up. They showed up within minutes. And he got a stern talking to at the very least. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
So wait, okay.
Hey, so look, I'm going to be real. I never told nobody about this. I posted me jumping up and down on Bun Burger. You know, now that was in his hood. My studio was in his hood.
You in Port Arthur?
No. Where around his little niggas are from in Houston. Okay. You know, he claimed Houston.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
the shade's already coming out.
The shade
yeah, he just claimed it.
Yeah, he claimed Houston. For
but
sure.
there was actually a burger in the bag.
Oh, it was fresh.
Or did you keep it in the bag or you stomped on the burger?
Nah, I just balled it all up, threw the bag down, jumped up and down on it.
That's wild.
A little bit.
And they was watching from inside the restaurant and seeing you do it. Like
Nah.
No, he took it to an offsite
outside
location.
the studio. I did it at my studio.
Okay.
You
and then they popped up on you?
They hit me.
This diabolical for real.
They hit me for sure.
Disrespect the man food. That's damn near worse than dissing his hood.
Now that I cook though, I would understand that was a little disrespectful.
Oh,
so you don't really? Do you
Just
have
a
like a
bit.
distaste for? Do you feel like the Trill Burgers are overrated or like?
I mean, they cool. They just not better than a Bub Burger. Just being honest, you know what I mean? Like,
right?
You feel me?
But that's like some rapper shit where it's like you're supposed to believe you're the best rapper. So it's like you say you're the best rapper even before you are the best rapper. Are you just doing the fake it till you make it with your burgers, or is your burger truly superior?
I mean, you had it.
I mean, it's made possibly with more love, right?
A little more love, and then you tell me this
produced.
right here.
He never
Where
ate a
can
Trill
you
burger.
go?
I never ate a Trill burger.
Listen,
I didn't get a chance to go there while I was out there.
That's what he's not going to tell
It's a
you.
great shame.
I'm already getting texts. Lush, you know damn well Bun is from PA. That's why I said that. I said
Hey,
Port Arthur.
Of course.
Yeah.
Look, tell me this. Where can you go right now and get a fresh smoked burger?
In and Out.
No.
That's fried. That's
inside. Real smoke. You can't even cook inside a building with real barbecue. Light a pit up fire. It's hazard.
you can't get a smoked burger anywhere because it's all charbroiled.
Bub's Burger. We're gonna sit outside. See, this is the difference. If someone, you go get some food, right? You're gonna pull up to the line, you're gonna get your food, you're gonna pull out. It's no energy, it's no vibe, it's nothing, right? When you come around, it's just this southern hospitality. You smell that fire burning, smell like a backyard barbecue. You getting a Bub Burger though.
It's a cookout.
It's just a cookout. You find yourself talking to a guy you don't even really fuck with. Y'all just standing outside the pit having a real conversation while you watching your burger getting made fresh. And I'll be probably making 20, 35 of them at one time.
So what you're saying is what makes the Bub Burger unique is you're selling the experience.
Yeah, and I'm
being
making
around Bub.
hands-on. I'm hands-on.
Hands on.
I'm standing over the pit, talking to you, chilling, chopping it up. Probably have $250,000 worth of jewelry on making these burgers.
It's
Okay.
like
that adds to the ambiance for sure.
It's like it's like getting a lap dance from a stripper in comparison to just messaging a chatbot.
I was gonna say an AI GFE
Yeah,
bot.
yeah.
Right?
Get the GFE with Bub.
Adam found himself outside talking to me. He forgot he was up there with CJ ass. He sitting outside. He like, yeah, we talking about the burger. He like, how this start about? You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe, man. And then the buns are, they different. Everything's different. Everything is love.
His
Buns are different
I
than bun
spend
bees.
$5 extra for my buns.
I'm a foodie, right?
That's
Obviously. So I need you to like low key
I'm a
deconstruct this burger for me. Tell me what is in this burger that's setting it above the rest of the, because there's a million burgers.
Is it a smash?
It's
That's what I
it's a
wanna
million
first of all.
burgers, but these burgers don't got gran in them. Grandma is just a whole different type of ball game. And that wrist, you know what I'm saying? The best
What
dope
is
dealers
grandma?
who got it in their wrist.
Granny Soul.
Granny.
Okay, because
It's not granny recipe.
what's
Granny
on
taught
the
me how to
burger?
cook.
What's on the burger? Tell me what's on the burger.
Is it smash?
It just depends on how you want. I got a secret sauce. I carry them in baby bottles. I don't got no baby bottles here, but it's a down south thing. We dropped our Texas tea. I punch in baby bottles. We pour up. That's how we measure.
He
right?
trying to protect that recipe. He don't want you to know exactly what's on it.
I got a secret sauce for real. I got a bub sauce
So you got the bub sauce. That's what
that
sets it
comes
apart.
in the baby bottle.
Does your buns have seeds?
No, my buns don't have seeds.
No seeds on these buns.
No diddy.
No
Is there-
seeds on
hold
these
on.
buns.
Is there promethazine in the secret sauce?
Stop.
No, it's not from
This-
Don't get federal crime.
Shit like this will get your shit. Oh no, I heard it's promethazine.
Baby bottles.
No, it's no
Houston.
marijuana.
I got
It's
baby
no,
bottles full of
it's none of that
lean.
in there. No.
All right, can you tell us what the base of the sauce is? Because the palate is refined. So if you tell me the base, I can kind of have an idea of what I'm gonna be.
I can tell you one thing: it's no barbecue sauce in it.
That's good. So it's a
okay.
vinegar base.
Okay.
No.
Oh no. Okay. Now I need to
See, normally Brandon is a big hater when it comes to random new people being introduced. I feel like he's taking a liking to you.
I don't hate food.
Wait,
Bro,
if
I
you're
think you gonna
associated with
like
food,
it.
I
If he thinks
fuck
there's a
with you.
chance he could get
wait,
fed,
no,
I think
is
you're
there
gonna
some
like
The rest of
Nunya
these niggas offer nothing.
Is there some Nunya sauce in there?
Shut
None
up.
of your business.
None of your motherfucking business, Brandon. Show ass.
oh, he's such a 12-year-old.
This dude said I make the pussy dry. This nigga makes the pussy
She's
dry. These
dripping.
jokes.
She's dripping.
These jokes are
She's dripping. I can see
so
it.
so Bub, you out cooking on the grill. There's an element of danger from of course there's the potential that Bun B's goons to come knock over your fucking grill. You
Yeah.
talking shit out in these streets.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have adequate protection? Like your community will raise up in defense of you if they was like, if you see that nigga Bub, knock his shit over and
Don't
don't
know.
let
It's
him.
UGK you talking about?
Let
bro.
me know.
I don't
No, I want to know. Because it gets
Nah.
tribal in Houston.
Nah.
They ain't gonna mess with you.
Nah, we good.
You should offer Bun B one
I
of your
go everywhere
burgers.
by myself too.
I don't think he's going to accept.
You should offer Bun B one of your burgers. Tell
He's
him
going to turn it down.
I mean, I will, you know what I mean? But I want to know how, I know how to reach him, but then I don't. I don't want, my boy already told him about me, and I don't think he made matters in his own hands to, step up and come fuck with me. I done already tried to fuck with him. I fuck with him. I jam school. You know what I mean? I call him school. I fuck with him.
Okay.
I jam him. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
jam Bun B. I'm not a hater of him or
You
nothing
call
like
him
that.
Satchmo. You
It's
want to know
just
you
that
know
whenever, I feel like whenever they opened the second store and they covered up Bub's Burger with the trill, what they say is Bob's. But it
Oh, did
got
we not
you.
get into this?
Yeah, no,
No,
hold
we
on.
don't.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
there
break
was
this
like a
down.
logo. He showed me it. Honestly, it was kind of convincing where it's like there was basically a graphic for Trill Burger, and I realized a lot of people were probably acting like, what are you guys talking about? Why are you making such a big deal about burgers? You guys don't understand. Burger beef is real.
Burger beef is real.
There was a Trill Burger graphic or ad that kind of had like a banner on it that said Trill Burger. And when you looked at it, you could see that it was covering a logo that said Bub's Burgers. Like you could see the U in Bub's Burgers. And so he took this as, oh, they're sending shots my way.
Well, I mean, how else do you take that?
Was
I mean,
it like a
it was pretty
location that you
convincing.
used to have?
No, I know. I just was doing it, bullshitting.
You had your own logo and they stole it, basically.
Yeah, I probably been doing it 6 months to a year.
They basically whacked the shit out.
Yeah,
It's wild.
And look, if they didn't know, it's just it's crazy.
Convenient.
It's like, wow. y'all don't even understand. It's no way we on the same type of time because I didn't know nothing about what they had going, if they did have it going, of course. But everybody knew what I had going. So that's why it's so convincing. Like,
This is diabolical, low key. Like,
I know this is beef.
But wait, but Trill Burgers, but Trill Burgers has been popping for more than
I'm
a
just
year.
fucking with you, bud.
It's
It ain't
been
no
years.
beef, man.
Trill
How long has it
Burgers
been
have
open? Like a
popping
year or
for more
two?
than a year, yeah.
Yeah. Trill Burgers, Trill Burgers.
Right.
Not that logo. They just opened.
but
Okay.
before they had their own
It
locations,
just said Trill Burgers.
they had like basically contracted different burger places across the nation and basically gave them the license, I guess, to make Trill
franchise.
Burgers because they were selling Trill Burgers in Long Beach, where I'm
That
from.
Mr. Beast shit.
Like it was,
Yes, same type of thing.
it was the NFT shit, the monkey. Remember the monkey?
Great
thing?
Ape,
No,
Bored Ape,
Bathing Ape.
Bored
no,
Ape.
Bored Ape.
Bored Ape.
Bored Ape.
Bored Ape.
Bored Ape.
Bored and Hungry. There was a
Okay.
place, Bored and Hungry. They licensed the Trill Burger to them, so they were selling Trill Burgers up the street from my house. I never ate one, but I know the Trill Burger. I went national. Then they opened the locations.
Well, look, it's good for the economy for there to be competition. You feel me? I'm here to judge on an even scale, despite the fact that, like Adam said,
Maybe you've never had a Trill
Matt,
Burger or a Bub Burger.
I haven't.
I haven't have a Bub Burger
Oh,
today.
Yeah. I haven't.
How are you judging anything?
I would like to.
No,
It's like a blind
it's
man
good.
judging.
Well,
a
look, I can
bikini
tell you this.
contest.
This is how I use mine. I'm gonna be real. Okay. You can look this up. Tyler the Creator tries a Trill Burger.
I seen that. He gave
Okay.
it a
And
seven.
he started acting zesty after.
Okay. But if you watch his reaction, these are real reactions.
Well, he
You
said
can't
he
make
didn't like
this up.
pickles, to be fair.
Okay. All right. Now look. If you go watch the video when Tyler the Creator tried a Bub Burger, what he did, when he bit it, he spent in a circle. Soon as he bit it, he spent in the circle. Hey, yeah, if you ever seen Friday After Next with Money Mike, he spent in the circle. He was like, yeah, like you know, I'm
He
just
bit it
telling
and
you,
he
you
started
feel me?
twirling.
Like, oh man, he bit it and
That's
spent.
wild.
And he said, damn, no, he said this sauce is seasoned. I sucked that boy up.
What?
Yeah, man.
Man, it's
That
always
went viral
all
on
things
TikTok.
lead back to
I'm
this.
telling you. But
Right.
Tyler reaction was like, oh my. Like, no disrespect to Bond, I fuck with you. But I gotta, like, if you let me show you something with these burgers, man.
You should have
it's
said
gonna
this
be
before you
crazy.
stomped on the man burger, dog.
I mean, I had to do that just to get their attention because I got the attention for sure. But it was
Okay.
like, man, look, I can't take this.
All right, so what's in the future?
They got 1 million followers.
What is the
Before we
future?
start doing topics, yeah,
What does the future look like for Bub's Burger?
why is Tania
I'm
calling?
dropping Bub Burger
You know
2
why she
Deluxe.
calling you.
I got a
Mid-birthday.
tape. I got everybody on it. From,
Okay.
Yeah, he be rapping too.
Yeah.
Who on the tape?
Powwow, Mexican OT, Slim Thug, Sauce Walker, Peso, Lil Jeremy, OTB Fastlane, Young Gal, Smoothie Poppy, and me. So
Yeah,
I got
bro got more
all
features than
Texas.
Super
Babyface.
Texas.
You know,
Super-
you know, nobody's doing that in Texas right now. Let's talk about that for us too. Nobody's coming together in Texas, like, and putting this together besides the New Dallas, and they homeboys that started out. So like they been homeboys before, as in people from like this hood, these boys are Crips, these guys are Bloods, these guys got some type of animosity beef that they never speak about or talk about, but nobody's getting them all in the one room. The OGs and all that. People in Houston feel like the OGs don't pass the torch down. You feel me, in Houston? But with us, like, if you look at it, I'm one my guy, he was finna get rid of the studio. I gave him 40 racks to keep it, right? So I redid it, remodeled, I put like 100 G's in it. But that was a hub for everybody to come around organically. Not nobody spending money to make them come in a room or nothing like that.
Right.
It was just all young guys in one room. It's 4 studio rooms. Everybody can record for free. Y'all have your way. But they didn't know, like, it made us all come together.
Right.
So then when I started seeing it, Sauce was like, Bubba, you the glue. Because that's one thing he noticed. He said it in front of everybody. He was like, Bubba the glue. Because these guys really, like, I ain't going to say they had beef, but they had differences for sure. So for us to all get on one song, and this Sunday, so I got to fly back Sunday from LA and go to the video shoot that we doing Sunday, and we all in one room. Everybody, I've been texting them, I've been on their ass. Everybody gonna show up. It's gonna be a big video shoot, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be the one that come through and put Texas together. As far as
Hey,
the right
free
way.
studio time and free food.
Well,
definitely will bring people together.
I
That's-
do find it
there's no
ironic. I do find it
There's no
ironic.
undefeated. It's undefeated.
You find it ironic that you're knocking those down like the late great Pimp C, but still trying to beef with Bun B when it comes to.
Yeah.
Nah, you beefing with the right people though. You,
Yeah, but
that's
you know,
who you
I
supposed to
feel like
beef with.
He's
Somebody who
EBK.
I feel like it's friendly.
Anybody can get it.
I feel like that's kind of friendly on some
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little
It's
friendly.
burger beef.
But when
Yeah,
it comes
yeah.
to the real, you feel me? Like I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying.
he beefing the way you supposed to beef, bro.
overstood.
He's
Yeah.
popping in the way
Like
he's supposed to.
LeBron
You
and
feel-
Jordan or something like that.
And I understand the whole personalized experience angle. We gonna definitely see what it hit him for later on. You feel me?
I mean, when it comes to burger beef, I think the important thing is that there's no bloodshed besides the cows.
yeah, as long as they're the only ones that die.
Yeah.
Poor cows.
Now, if I skill them and I slap them with a burger and lettuce and tomatoes and pickles,
They wanna
ketchup
be on
go
these
everywhere,
burgers.
They might be trying to shed some blood, but I ain't gonna do that.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
the cows want to die for these burgers. These are cow Jesus. They want to die to be a part of these burgers. But the thing I like is the beef is based on merit, right? It's not like gang beef and shit, which is just based on, it has an opportunistic nature. Nigga, I caught you walking with your kids. There's at least
Sample that.
there's at least a bar that is set
Yeah.
that someone could achieve if they're willing to work hard enough.
Yeah.
So at this point, if your hustle is greater than Bub's, you going up against the juggernaut right now because he got everybody, making his shit and co-signing. But as much effort as you put in, that's the result you're gonna get out. To me, that's the real beef.
Yeah,
All
and
right,
I'm
I,
gonna tell
I think we've done enough glazing of Bub here because
I like this
shout
guy.
out to Bub, but for some reason I don't know what it is. You must have some kind of aura about you because both Brandon and Lush are glazing you in a gay way. I think that they're into you.
I think that
Oh my
this
Dead
is
homies.
projection.
Let-
This is projection at its finest.
Let's
because
be honest.
Adam's had his eyes on you. You feel me?
No, no,
Like,
what
I
happens in
can
Texas
feel
stays
it.
in
Where
Texas.
y'all
Like,
going with this?
This is starting to feel more like plug talk. I
No,
don't know,
this is
like-
a distraction. Tania just called this nigga. He
Yo.
got to get through this episode.
You want to know what she said?
Tania's page got blamped. Her
Tania
idea.
Yo,
just-
that's what I'm saying. She fucking because yesterday she called me or hit me up when I was fucking with Wack on the Wack pod, and she talked to him for a little bit. Started off a little aggressive, ended up pretty cool, but then today her Instagram's gone. She messages me. I'm pissed off after talking to Wack about Snoopy. My page is deleted now. The fuck? All my hard work for nothing. I'm not talking to nobody about nobody without my followers going back up. By myself too, because I don't need no handout. So I'm gonna run my shit back up. Sad as fuck. This is how I feed my kids, my page, and it's gone now. Federal.
I think
Mad as
she's-
fuck.
Why is she calling you?
No,
I don't think Wack actually would do that because they didn't even have like a fucked up interaction. And it's like Wack beefs with people all the time and their Instagram don't go away.
No, I don't think Wack is the reason why. I think her content and like the
What
shit
is she
that-
posting like? Ho shit?
Okay, but she has an army of people who hate her because of the fact that her daughter is an underage prostitute and that she seemingly, from a lot of people's perspective, is not as upset about it as she should be or not as involved in stopping this as a lot of people would probably want her to be.
Well,
Like the soft white underbelly female audience has a hate mob against her that realistically she's almost like a Crip Mac, ironically, since they were once in love, because it's like no matter what, they're coming for her page.
No, people are really like have a strong aversion to her and like her content and find it super problematic. And I rock with Tania heavy. That's the homegirl. You feel me? Like, so I guess I'm blinded by
Her
like
booty?
knowing her in real life. Yeah. So when I see her, it doesn't strike me as problematic as it probably does to the random person. However, I
Nigga,
will.
you're a dysfunctional person just
It-
like
Well,
her.
I guess
exactly.
we just kind of understand it that, like, I mean, she may have made some mistakes in how she raised her kid, but ultimately, at this point, it's like if her daughter's just like wilding out of control,
Nah.
trying to go hit the blade at a certain point,
No,
what
Nah,
can you
I
really
heard
do?
the story I heard is she wanted her daughter to like babysit while she was out running the streets doing shit, and basically the little girl was like, "F that," so she hit the streets like, and that's a big problem in a lot of families, right?
It gets dark.
It's like mama want to go run the streets and do whatever she's doing, but at the same time, you got your oldest child or your older children left carrying your responsibility. A lot of kids at that point say, "Fuck this. I might as well be out the street. If I'm gone, you can't force me to babysit and shit." So there's a lot to that story that I don't think gets discussed. Tania comes off as like, well, I'm just the innocent mother trying to help her, and she doesn't want help. Your kid doesn't go from 12 years old to hoeing, because I heard she was out there when she was 13 or something.
I don't feel like she
like
plays
for no reason.
I will say I don't think she plays the victim. I think that's something
She
that
definitely plays the victim.
I feel like she's pretty unashamed, like shameless about. She's
what
like,
am I supposed to do if I take her with me? She's just gonna want to sit in the car and not. If I have to deal with my kid having a bad attitude, so they're not outside selling ass, they're just gonna have an attitude. They're coming with me. That's what, like, be a parent, bro. But the reality is, I want to do what I want to do, so I really don't have time to be a parent to this person or try to keep up with them. You think if my daughter was going to Fig, nigga, I'm gonna be at Fig every day.
Well,
like, can't come to work today.
Gotta
look
support
for
her.
my kid.
Gotta support your kids' extracurricular activities. Right? It just, I would
He's
be
got
there.
a dark sense of humor. He went right where I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
Oh, she got
fucked
cheer
up.
practice. I'm gonna be there. She gonna be on Fig. I'm gonna be there. What? Nah. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Wack was upset by the way everybody reacted on that pod when he called in. Tania included.
The whole concept of if he runs plays or not. He was so offended by us saying that he runs plays, even though to absolutely everybody in the comments, in the chat, and on this podcast, it's like, Wack, you're my boy. I fuck with you. But if that's not running plays, then I don't know what the fuck people have been talking about saying running plays for all these years. Because that, to me, you're the king playmaker.
I need to ask a question. Speaking of plays, where the fuck did you get this Nike sweatsuit? I've never seen this in red.
I think I got it at
Indian
like
reservation.
Foot Locker at the mall.
Bro, this is a relic from Nike Tech for Tuesday from back
This
in
thing
like.
is crazy.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
You gotta have a Nike Tech on
We
deck.
had Nike Tech Tuesday like in November. Like
That motherfucker is
Who was
wild.
like, oh, I think I was interviewing Twisted Black, and he was like, man, look at that suit. Like, where did you get that? And I was like, man, it's a fucking Nike Tech. They got these things everywhere. And he was like acting like it was the first time he ever seen one.
Nigga, that
dude,
shit is
Twisted
crazy.
Black just did hella years, no? Like
Yeah, I
like,
mean, well, no, but he went out for a minute.
I guess he hasn't seen the tech yet.
Yeah, everyone's offended. Wax offended for people
No,
saying he does what he actually does.
But he wasn't fucking with like he wanted to. I know he wanted to chop it up with Tania. You feel me? So I'm
She would
About
talk
what?
a little shit.
like, yeah, he wanted to chop it up with her for sure. I tried to like arrange it for them to do it, but then before I had a chance to, her page was already blamped before that episode was even like done being filmed. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's what she thinks. Like,
Oh, really?
Man, she
Yeah,
don't think
dude,
that.
like-
She knows exactly what she's putting on Instagram. Everybody know when you putting risque shit up there or even being suggestive, because if you go in and a nigga hits you up like, hey, I'm trying to hit, and it's like, oh, it's this much money, and the nigga reports that shit, you're done anyway.
Why are you assuming that she's selling pussy
No,
on Instagram?
listen, man. All these bitches are selling pussy on Instagram, first and foremost. So, but if you do that and said nigga reports you, like reports that shit, they're gonna go look and be like, you're doing something illegal on Instagram and you're gonna get
well, I don't
hit.
think she has like a link where it's like says,
Instagram is
like,
a porn
like
site. I mean, like a
250
prostitution
hand job,
site.
You
baby.
feel me? Like they don't say there's no like direct links for
Y'all think these women getting up there putting their whole asshole on Instagram just because?
Her Instagram isn't really like that. She's posting like her main clickbait is like, look at me and my son or my kids in this fucking homeless shelter.
Yeah,
could get hit
watch
for
me
that.
finesse this shelter.
I know, because there's nothing
that's what
wrong
made
with
her
that,
go,
but
yeah.
it offends people. It pisses people off. It's rage bait. People freak out in the comments. So she attracts this kind of energy, even if she's not like directly breaking the terms of service, because people just get enraged by her content.
People get crazy about kids as well. If you're showing kids in like a negative light, we're living in a shelter, they think immediately, oh, you're using like this, you're doing like poverty, like rage baiting, or like trying to use you guys bad situations. And then people think you're putting yourself in bad situations just for the sake of clickbait.
Anyone who is seen as being a bad parent will definitely end up with like a hate mob online. I've seen this many times over.
For sure. That's like, it all goes back to Michael Jackson brandishing his son out the window like a fucking
You mean hold them over the railing?
yeah.
Yo,
you
that was
feel me?
hard.
Like,
Little blanket?
yeah.
Mike was like, this ain't my fucking kid.
Ever since then, they've been on
None of
helmets.
those are his real kids. Mike was like, if I drop this kid. I don't think anybody who, if that was their real kid, they would hold it over the.
I think bro is just like didn't realize the severity of the moment, but that's a whole other conversation. The point is,
As a person with a kid, I could not imagine in any way like just holding them right over. Like I just it's too nerve wracking. I don't know.
he got control of the situation. Have you seen that guy's moves? He's not dropping the kid, dude.
Mike looked like he's a hell of an athlete.
He's on a lot of drugs. I just don't trust myself. I
Who's
would
done a lot
rather
of
not.
drugs?
Michael Jackson.
Do you have proof of that? Why
Didn't
you
he
slander?
died from mainlining that.
No,
fucking
he died from
Propanol.
I
anesthesia.
thought he died from
Yeah, which is
Anesthesia.
essentially a drug.
Which he was addicted to.
He was abusing
He had so
sleeping
much fucking
drugs,
surgery, yeah.
but
Yeah.
Have
you
ever
said
taken
drugs
that
like
shit as a
cocaine.
doctor?
No,
What's it called?
I've never-
Propanol? They hit you with it.
you're dead.
Lights out. It's fucking like the idea of doing that recreationally is nuts to me.
He wasn't doing it recreationally. He had a
No,
bad
he was
case of
addicted.
insomnia.
No, okay, that's not like there's Seroquel.
Yeah, we
there's
call that-
fucking
No, that
Trazodone.
shit's not strong enough. Like
for his
once you
asses, he
get
was-
to, once your body develops a tolerance, you can't fall asleep.
That
You
shit
don't
ain't
even. You just
normal.
read about drugs in a book. This is a lifelong
trust me, I've
connoisseur.
been off all this shit.
I don't know. I feel like he was addicted to that shit.
He was
sure he
addicted for
was.
sure.
You're getting so much of it, your body just.
I'm talking about the reasons why this nigga made it seem like Mike was out here sniffing lines. You know he can't sniff anything with that nose.
No, he was fucking gone off pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, no, he's made.
And there's a lot of ways to do cocaine if your
Listen,
nostrils
a
are fucked
doctor
up.
prescribed
Doofing
it.
it.
Listen. Fuck all you guys. A doctor prescribed it and administered it. Don't slander my dog.
All right. So anyway,
Lush, is a doctor prescribing or administering the drugs you use?
Fuck no.
Okay, that's the difference.
you're an
Fucking on.
MJ Glazer. Noted. Let's talk about the fact that you got marked out by a teenage Edgar boy.
Are they even?
Woo, woo.
Are they even teenagers?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, he's 18.
He
He's
is?
14. I heard
He's 18.
This is a legendary clip,
wow.
man.
14.
Brandon
We're gonna watch this whole clip.
No, Brandon crashes out on Nathan for telling him to shut the fuck up. So Nathan, for the record, let me break it down for the diehard fans out there. So back in the day, like 2 years ago, there was a No Jumper fan page on TikTok that was clipping a lot of our moments and doing a lot of views. I messaged the person running it and offer to buy the page and give them a job running our social media. That person ends up being Steven. Steven is the other Edgar boy that you always see around the office. Yes, he has an Edgar. No, that's not a racist thing. And he has a younger brother named Nathan. And so they're both in the office quite a bit. And I don't what was the actual beginning of this? Because I watched this whole clip, but it was unclear to me what the initial confrontation was.
But this has been going on for a while, and that's kind of like
They feel like Brandon is a racist, which he is, and they basically feel like you are anti-Mexican, and they don't appreciate it.
There's multiple.
summarize it.
Like I think there's a lot of things that people are overlooking, and this isn't to defend Brandon, but just to create more context. Brandon's frustration, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. All right, seemed to stem from the fact that there was this No Jumper event coming up, Shorty headlining, and he's like, oh, it's a No Jumper event. How come I'm not told about
you're
that?
wrong in the
How
first
come I'm
5
not
seconds.
included?
Go ahead.
Well, first of all, Josh had already snapped on him before. There's him and Josh had got into it before.
Yeah, Josh had a rage out moment with
But
Brandon. Let's talk about why. Okay, before we even get into that, let's talk about where did that come from?
That was a lot of unnecessary but built up frustration. Some of the things that Brandon does.
And many of those concerns may be shared by people in the audience, so voice them.
I said it yesterday, Brandon, you are a well-respected and wanted person here, but your ability to hold on to your opinions for the camera or maybe when you're here sometimes lacks. And when you aren't here, it seems like a pretty constant, there's a lot of messaging from you about why wasn't I on this show? Why wasn't I included?
This nigga's lying.
So you're pissed.
This
So you're
nigga's
blowing
lying,
Josh
bro.
up. Okay,
Let him
okay.
This nigga's lying.
Let him
He's not
fucking
here.
talk,
He's on the
dude.
chat. He's contributing. He wants to be a part of everything. that's
He is
happening.
always in the
And
chat.
I do
That's a good point.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Yeah, we
people who want to be here and want to
Yeah,
contribute.
that's good, right?
Turn your mic up.
Turn my bass up.
Um,
We can't hear Gay Boy. Sorry. No, that was the first one I saw.
Here's my Instagram. Here's my Instagram message.
You do message me a lot too.
Do I message you about
You
being on
send
the
me
show?
a lot of reels and stuff. I don't, you don't mention me being.
That has
on
nothing to do with being on the show.
No, you just said it's kind of like flirty.
There's nothing
Just
wrong with
send me
sending
some
the
like cute
homie a
little stuff
reel.
throughout the day.
This
It's cool.
nigga's lying, bro.
I'm down for that.
I will let anyone look at my Instagram messages with this nigga Josh. Josh is mad because I be talking shit
And
about him.
He talks a lot of shit, and I think I do a pretty good job just taking it and not responding back to it.
Hey yo.
But yeah, yesterday, for whatever reason, Brandon coming in, and I like to have a very positive energy in here. There's a lot of things that happen on camera. The guys out there, it's very chill. It's very calm.
The
We like
JK
chill.
corner
In
is-
this office, chill is good. Yeah.
Brandon
JK
walks
corner is
in.
my favorite part of
Yeah.
No Jumper.
It's a huge office. Everybody crams into one corner, and they all just hit the bong in there.
Brandon walking in and immediately starting to shit on the people who were here the day before. I don't know why, but that got me to snap. And
Oh, your little-
I didn't want to hear it.
Your little goth club that you assembled.
What?
I still think that this is being like, I think this is being over exaggerated, that there was a goth club. There was a single person who was brought here. She happened to bring her band, but
Those
everybody
niggas
else
look
on the
depressed.
couch and
The
everyone else
optics
here.
were that Josh has been hanging out at the mall on Friday nights, and he met up with some goth kids at Spencer's Gifts, and then he brought them on the news.
Hot topic, but
Hot topic for sure.
His Gunner's crew.
No, but she got striped. She been in the fucking chat with doing the music thing
She's
forever.
been
She
submitting
signed to
music for
Lil
years.
Wayne.
no, Kiwana's hard as fuck. That's like Kiwana's. That's
Well,
the homegirl.
you're a glazer of her.
Whatever.
But
She-
Lush has
she's-
worked
that's the
with her.
homegirl.
He did know
Yeah.
her. Lush was going to be here, and like I think maybe would have helped bridge that gap a little bit more.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. We had Ralphie, we had Evil, we had Remo. We had a pretty regular newscast. There was one additional person. So I think that getting blown out probably had me a little on edge too, of having to hear more about it from
It getting
Brandon.
blown out. That's where it was. Pause. But
Having to hear from Brandon the second he walked in, I was not here for it.
Well, look,
And I think I do a pretty good job of keeping my composure most of the time. I did not do it yesterday, and I apologized immediately after because I realized even in the moment that I was out of line for snapping at you.
Josh hit me.
Oh,
First-
shit.
first and
Look,
foremost,
look
The
who's
energy's
popping up.
about to change.
First,
We ain't talking about Josh
Hey,
anymore. We talking about Gumby.
what up?
yeah,
What's happening?
man, how
We got Young Hawk in the building.
Listen.
Hawk in the building?
What, your mic doesn't work over here?
Yeah, that wasn't working yesterday.
They-
Hey, let me say this. Here's the thing.
Brandon was sad that
Josh
he wasn't
was
invited
mad.
to the fucking
No,
Shorty
I don't
show,
give a fuck
which
about
you
that.
are invited to.
I don't
You
give a
feel
fuck
me?
about that.
And
But-
that's really
Bro, I don't care about no concert y'all niggas is throwing. Like, I don't. Look, you know what I care about? Going to watch my daughter play volleyball. That is 10 times more important than
Sure.
to me than some rap concert with a bunch of hood boogers. Look, here's the thing.
we want you.
Josh
like,
was
sure.
mad. Josh was mad because there was a unanimous consensus that cast that he assembled sucked. So when I came in and immediately started talking about that with Flacco, he was just like, this nigga is physically here, so I'm going to take it out of him because you can't take it out in the comments.
No,
And I'm okay. Listen, man, stop interrupting
but
me.
I agree. If
Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you agree. Let me
if
finish.
I was there, it would have been a lot better.
Listen,
This nigga tripping.
and I don't care if Josh gets mad at me and starts yelling at me. You know, he did hit me low key. I'm suing y'all, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. But I get it because everyone's been there. When you have something that's like your baby and people criticize it, you do get mad because you're taking it personal.
The goth news episode
He
with
talked his
Josh's
shit.
baby.
No, yeah, it was his baby for sure.
No jumper sports is
It was his. Nah, that no.
Put it on my head.
Y'all need to bring that no jumper sports shit back.
Dead
But-
homies, put it on my
but-
head.
Yeah, you got to get a head
But
tat.
listen, he was mad. If you're gonna take out your frustration on somebody, I would prefer it be me because I can handle it. I've been in corporate America. I get it. And I play sports. The whole thing was he talked this shit. I did my little pushback. I say what the fuck I want. If you don't like it, I'll fuck you can
You
fire me.
bullied the whole scene?
No, I didn't. He bullied me.
You
but I
bullied
just,
the whole scene for sure.
for the sake of just me retaining my manhood, I talked my little shit, whatever. And then it was cool. And then we got to the Nathan, because he had told me shut the fuck up. He yelled it.
But
Shut
where,
the fuck
where
up,
did
Brandon.
Where did that? Oh, that happened out there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then when he said it, I was like,
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
about to hear too many more shut the fuck ups.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think low-key these little niggas heard it, him said, and then they thought they could say it. But here's the difference. This nigga controls a nigga paycheck. You don't.
Oh, so you think that it kind of set a consensus when they saw Josh treating the on-camera talent.
They really had me fucked up.
They were like,
Yeah.
okay.
And
They
I
had me
also
fucked up.
realized that in the moment, and which is why I apologize to you immediately out there in front of everyone as well, because I realized the tone it could have potentially set. But I'd be lying if I said my sentiments about the energy you bring in here every day was only shared by me.
Was this Josh's
And I would
first
be-
mark out since the pun one? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be remiss if I said that I gave a fuck. I really don't care about how you guys think about my energy. That's what makes me who I am. Because
You're not
it's
supposed to give a fuck about
like-
what people think.
I'm not fucking red pill. I mean, blue, king pill. Nigga, that little money y'all paying ain't fucking making or breaking a nigga.
Red pill.
Like I paid $4,000 for volleyball like in the end of last month, this month,
Jesus
beginning.
Christ,
So
that's a lot of
it's not making or
volleyball
breaking
money.
me.
That's how much you paid.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because volleyball clubs
travel?
are
Yeah,
expensive.
like private
yeah.
lessons.
Yeah, it's but
She better be on the
the new
Olympic
shit we
team,
gonna do is
homie.
5,000. But the thing is, that's just what makes me who I am.
No, I get it.
So I do in the sense of like I don't
Speak of
want
the
to
devil.
hurt Josh's feelings. I care, but in the overall, I don't give a fuck.
No. Of course. And I don't think it was intentionally done. But at the same time, do give Nathan props for standing on business.
What are you still on business about?
He stood up against his African
He
American
thinks I'm a
bully.
Big ass
racist.
motherfucker.
Okay. On top of that, let me ask you this: how much, Josh, in your eyes, is like the anti-Semitic remarks that Brandon frequently
I don't make
makes
any
a
anti-Semitic
part of
He
it?
hasn't made them in quite a while.
Stop.
Early on, there was a lot of little hat references.
I never said small hat. Stop lying, nigga.
I'm not, dude. You want? Why would I make that up?
Quote it. Just be like, remember you said this?
Remember when you said that, and
What
I
did
can
I
go
say?
find the episode?
I never said small hat.
Bruh,
Did
You might
I
have to pull it
literally
up, man.
haven't?
He arguing
Probably
with
might have
you
never
right
heard
now
that
at this
term
point.
until you
Yeah.
said it.
I don't say small hat. That was viral to him. I say Jews.
yeah, hanging out with you feels like Munich in 1944. Dog.
You
I'm-
said that. Look, shut up. I'll say Jewish people because I know small hat is more offensive than just saying Jewish people. Listen, but this is why I know you guys are hypocrites. You guys
What do
literally
you
got
mean,
mad at me.
you guys?
Wait, you guys
Who's
got
you guys.
You guys got mad at me for supporting Israel in the Gaza in the Iran conflict.
Sorry, you're retarded.
So you guys say on one instance I hate Jews, but then mad at me because I support Israel against Iran. You
Well,
niggas don't know if you coming
Even
or
the
going.
Jews are too scared to get behind that shit.
Y'all don't know if y'all
that's
coming or
also true.
going.
You know what it is?
I think they secretly support it. They just like optics wise
No,
don't
it-
want to be like standing on the graves of the dead Palestinian children.
just crip
It's just
walking
kinda
across
ugly, you
it.
know?
Yeah,
Adam's about to leave
No,
in
no,
3,
no,
2.
No,
all
it's
types of
because his love for Godfather Trump trumps all, but no matter what. And
Bro, but Trump, ain't
you-
nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with having love for Trump.
there's levels. Hawk.
He
I got
glazes
love
them
for
on a
him, bro,
different
nigga.
level.
And
Hey, I
look at what
guarantee
he
you.
did. Look at what he did for the black people, though.
I mean,
I mean, he did something for us.
See?
He gave everybody EDD money.
yeah, we need some more
You feel me?
stimmies. Shoot the
On the
stimmy.
real.
Permanently funded
He gave everybody EDD
HBCUs.
money.
But to be fair, like Hawk, you'd have like some stiff competition if it came to supporting Trump when it comes to Brandon. This dude will blindly follow
You
anything
got
the man says.
listen. You're lazy, Lush, and you, Josh,
so
too.
what?
Hey, Brandon, so are you a house nigga?
House thing? No, I'm just a regular black guy.
Because you know, all right, so have you... So,
There's
so
nothing
have you
regular
ever,
about you.
So
Nothing
have
to
you
be
ever
regular
been on the
about.
receiving end of people calling you a house nigga because of who you follow? But
Niggas
like-
call
like,
me house
politically.
nigga, Uncle Ruckus, stuff like that. But that's just ignorant niggas. Like, if you, the problem with them
You're
is
ignorant.
you guys are lazy because you guys don't want to deal with a black man who has different opinions. I'm not a monolithic thinker. So one minute you'll say I'm a white supremacist because I support Trump. Next minute you'll say I'm a black supremacist racist because I said something about Mexicans. And then the next minute you'll say, oh, you're gonna just, you guys, whenever, pick a struggle. What am I? Am I a white supremacist, a glazer house nigga? Am I a black supremacist, or am I just a racist? Because y'all call me all three of them.
Brandon,
I ain't calling you.
we
a white
have
supremacist.
2 to 3 years experience working with Flacco. We have seen this arc already.
We dealt with one nigga, so we know all niggas.
No,
See
no,
what they said?
no. That self-hating, black, anti-black rhetoric coming from him. Yes, we've
Not-
heard it and seen it.
Not fuck all that, Brandon. You're super intelligent, but you have this habit of really catching yourself up in some insane hypocrisy, and I call you out every single time. You stated on several occasions that there's no culture, there's no people in the world more monolithic than black people.
That's true.
And now you're saying, oh, like I'm not monolithic.
That's why you guys. That's why you guys
you're
interact.
Literally, like, bro, I'm just saying you be making arguments that are really strong, but it's convenient for whatever. Just because you popping it don't mean you really saying.
Now let me respond to you. That is why you got. That is why when you guys interact with me, you're confused and then you get angry because you're like, I'm used to black people thinking this kind of way. He doesn't think like that, so it represents a challenge for y'all.
The
How
frustration
are you
and
black people thinking which type of way?
That's what they're
like
used
a
to.
code
No.
stereotype.
That's what they think.
that is what you're painting
No,
us. That's
yeah,
not
'cause
even
all black
close to
people
being
don't think
true.
the same.
It's
Don't
not
you
even
think I
close
know
to
that?
true.
I don't think it's same as all. They think like that.
You're the
No,
one that
you're-
said that black people are the most monolithic, meaning black people share the same mind state across more than anyone. This is coming from this man's own mouth. And now when the argument
And that's where the frustration
No.
comes from, is when you contradict yourself.
I'm not
You have but you'll have an opinion on Monday, and by the next Tuesday, you're
I'm
saying
not
the opposite.
contradicting myself.
You are.
Are
Brandon.
black people monolithic thinkers? Yes, but not all black people think the same. So because people think black people all think one way, when they interact with a black person who doesn't think the way the majority of black people think, then it's a problem. 80% of black people
He
vote
is
Democrat, my nigga.
He is
That
right.
means we're monolithic.
he's making
Right.
an assumption that people have this preconceived
They
notion
do.
about-
I mean,
No, that's your
historically, black
preconceived
people
notion.
have voted as a monolith.
Yes.
That
Hillary-
is breaking
yes,
down.
yes,
Yeah, we
yes,
have.
Yes.
But now
Yes.
it's like more black people. It's you starting to see a shift and people vote Republican now, and start like
100%.
our views is starting to change. But if you think about it, like if you want to be politically and we talk about political views, most of the slavery strongholds was in democratic areas. You feel me? So that's a huge reason why
Whoa,
black
whoa,
people
whoa, wait a
is shifting
second.
over.
You're Hawk, right?
Yeah.
Hawk, listen to me. I don't care what these white people tell you. They will never, they would have never, wait a minute. Blush, stop interrupting
I'm gonna
me.
let you. I'm gonna let you cook.
They would have never invited you up here to talk politically because they feel like
Man,
he's a Hoover Crip. That's all he could talk about. Now,
We
me when
discuss a very wide
Can I-
variety.
I know, and Brandon, this is
we
your
discuss
point,
a wide
Brandon.
variety
I
of stuff.
know
Yeah,
that.
and we
Brandon,
never tried to silence
You have
you.
painted us without ever. You are making like these blatant assumptions about us without
They're
taking
blown
any of
away
our
right
actions.
now. When you start talking about
because
political,
it fits your
they're
narrative,
like, what?
but you're not listening
Yeah.
or
Bro,
using any of the
no one-
actual.
And
past
nobody really
as
takes
evidence.
issue with your political beliefs. It's really just like overwhelming everybody else with them and badgering everyone with them over and over.
I mean, I personally don't give let Brandon pop it. I feel like you good at what you do. Whatever interpersonal relationship dispute you get in, and we've all been there. It's kind of a rite of passage. You don't really work for no jumper if Josh don't snap at you at some point. You feel me? Like, so welcome to the team, I guess. With that being said, motherfuckers don't like. No, Hawk's on the news because we know he's capable of talking about.
Now
random
you know.
subjects.
Now you know because you
No,
interacted
fool,
with him.
we've already chopped it up with gang, bro.
Now
It's not
you
like-
know because you chopped it up with him. Me, I would have been like, bro, a lot of people who are in gangs are very politically astute. This is what I'm saying. You ever been around a motherfucker, you fight them, you beat their ass, so they keep trying to fight you every day because you whoop their ass? That's these niggas. They got their ass whooped politically by me. So every time we get in a space, they try to bring political shit up with me. Then he
No.
So
blames
this is a
I am
white
definitely
going
not
on.
trying to talk about this.
So then
No.
he blames me.
Nobody brings it up
He'll
other than
say,
you.
It's
bro,
going down right now.
I'd love to move
look, hey,
on.
but
Yeah.
who brought up the political shit today?
You did when we started talking about
See,
your
this
interaction
nigga's lying.
with.
He knows
one of
it
them
was
did.
lush.
One of
He
them
knows
did.
it was lush.
One of them
Wait,
did for
what
sure.
brought
But
it
they're
up?
gonna blame tomorrow. They'll blame that shit on me. He's always bringing up
No.
politics.
But what was
this
brought up?
Nigga
No.
brought it up.
What did he say?
Oh yeah.
Jewish
you know what he
people.
did.
You said I was attacking Jewish people. That's political.
I didn't say that. I asked if some of Josh's, and I'm literally trying to like get to the root. It's called potting, player.
And
You
that's
know this,
political.
man?
You've made it political.
I said Josh was offended over his cast being dissed and disrespected. That's not political. When you brought it into the realm of anti-Semitism, you made the conversation.
Politics is the most messiest shit you can get involved in.
If
Oh,
we
yeah.
say, if
That shit is crazy, man. I done seen that shit start real fights.
if I say
Break up
if I
families.
say
Yeah.
the Lakers
Oh, yeah.
suck,
Yeah.
If I say the Lakers suck, right?
Oh yeah, we me and
And
you
this-
gonna have a problem. If
And
you
this
say
nigga Lush say, you just hate the Lakers because the owner is Jewish. Nigga, you've made that political. It was sports. It was in the realm of sports. And then you made it about politics, anti-Semitism. That's exactly what you did.
Well,
we were talking about the Cassian
the
symbol,
whole-
and you said, how much does
I mean,
anti-Semitism
It's
play
not.
into
It's,
it?
it's
Right.
not. It's not really.
They used to dumb
it's
niggas who
not,
can't think.
No, brother.
See,
It's not.
Stop,
it's not off the.
Stop always going to that too.
But it's
You're
but it's
painting
not
this, like,
it's not off the
crazy
meter.
fucking-
I'm making it political now.
Hold on though, we're having a conversation about your interaction with Nathan, which was driven on some sort of like underlying perceived racial tension. So to go into politics from there and ask a question that is completely relevant is not me. Oh, let's make this political, and then like we would never invite Hawk here if we knew that he could. No, bro, like that's inaccurate. 1,000%.
And you speak it as fact, and that's what frustrates us more than anything is that you assume and paint out these narratives on us.
I just like when you contradict yourself.
anything.
What do you think that we brought Hawk for here? Tell us the secrets of the Hoover Crits.
yeah, we want to know the ingredients.
Tell us exactly. Why do they wear orange?
When you walked into the room, this nigga Adam said the tone of the whole conversation about the shift. What he was implying was now that a Crip or a gangster is in the room, everyone is about to change the way they're talking.
Really, I was making a joke about
You're
the fact that he has a little bit of a reputation, but it's not like I was saying like, oh, now we're going to talk about death and destruction.
You're saying niggas are scared.
This is why
now
everybody
'cause
thinks
the
that you're on some
gangster gang member
overtly
came in the room. That's what
political
he's
weird
doing.
shit.
Man, hey man, I'm just a cool nigga, man. You feel me?
And I assume that.
we up here podcasting. You know,
You
oh,
glaze
shit.
him.
No, see,
You've been glazing bub too.
they have all these narratives.
I mean, what?
No, he's saying I was
You
glazing.
call it black unity, I call it glazing.
Where the black unity at?
Let's get to that. Let's get
We
to that.
can't figure out where it is because we mistake it for glazing.
No, I do want to know, Hawk, since you came on the Adam and Wack show the other day, you've been like going crazy on social media. It's been going up. It seems like is there like extra, has it been controversial ever since essentially or what?
Yeah, I mean, it was controversial before that, but it's been going crazy. You feel me? It's been going crazy. I've been getting a whole lot of people hitting me up, reaching out to me and shit like that. The notoriety just exploded, bro.
Have you spoken to Gumby since then?
No.
No?
I mean, I don't plan on speaking to Gumby. You feel me? I mean, you know, so that type of shit right there pissed a whole lot of people off.
Yeah.
As far as like my community and shit like that.
What, you talking about it or just
No, not even me talking about it, because I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. I can talk about the issue or whatever. You feel me? I'm a grown man that's gonna make an executive decision and stand on it, regardless of who agree or disagree. But you know, it's just people. You know, it was just like in-house stuff should have been in-house. You feel me? But my whole thing was, you came for me on the internet, bro. You came gunning for me on the internet. So if you're gunning for me on the internet, I'm not the type of person that's just gonna sit down and take that. You feel me? Period. You know what I mean? And it comes with a executive decisions that I make within myself. Like, fuck that. I'm finna fire back. But to answer your question, no, I haven't met up with him. I ain't talked to him or nothing. But you know, we all from the same section. We all got the same G homies. So it's like when the G homie puts some energy out there, you know, and we see that it's affecting more than just us, you know, you got to tone that in-house shit down a little bit.
You was really down the street for real when he called? You was just,
I was literally down the
just
street.
so happened to be, because a lot of people are like under the
My
like,
little
oh, that's
sister,
a play, that's a play.
stay down the street from here, bro.
Okay.
I did see people say that Wack did not actually text an address.
I mean, Wack didn't have to text
had
me to
people with
add.
him and
Yeah,
shit.
I got other people here though that I fuck with.
The thing is,
Oh.
a lot of people look at this stuff from the outside looking in. Like when Gumby, your friend, when he was on Donnie about turning his hat around, right? I said, bro, the engineers just like referees on the field, nigga. They ain't part of the field. Bro from Seattle, he ain't putting on the hat to disrespect you. I said, I don't think that was cool that he was like turning the hat around. That guy's not even involved with nothing related to gangs. Niggas was like, you can't say that. I said, bro, why do people have this idea that black people can't make a comment just based on objective truth without it resulting to violence?
Because
you know
people try to sit there and try to like, they try to like control stuff that's out of their control. You feel me? Like, you can't control somebody from having their opinion, from speaking on how they feel, from having their views, from angling it, like viewing from the angle that they see it at. It may upset you, it may make you mad, but that's not your lane to sit there and get mad. Everybody gonna have their opinion. You feel me? Just like a lot of people that wasn't there in my situation in prison. I read the comments. I be in the comments. A lot of them be saying crazy shit, but I just be like, you know what? They wasn't there. You know what I mean? I feel comfortable with, with what I know happened. You feel me?
I've heard way worse prison stories, like that make people look bad. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Did your stuff as far as I can tell. Shit, you feel me?
I did my
I'm grateful
shit.
I ain't had to go to prison like that. I hope I never do.
Yeah, don't ever go there. That's not a pit stop you want to make. You feel me?
Like,
Unfortunately,
He'll love it if Adam was there.
Lush, it might be unavoidable.
I mean, yeah.
The
Consider
way you're living,
Consider
Hey, Lush, they were saying, man, they were saying you remind everybody of a mob boss, man. I
like
read that in the little
Dead
comments and
homies.
shit.
Yeah, I like that. That tends to be.
Then they said you might be a mob boss informant, man. I don't
No, yeah,
know,
you look
man.
like
I don't know, man.
you look like an informant in a movie.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That fit, like combined with that cast, looks crazy.
You look like Serpico.
No, for sure.
You look like Danny DeVito.
I look
That's
like,
what you look like.
I'm like a fucking Armenian arms
Don't give
dealer,
him
bro.
something.
It was
Like,
cool.
No, I
though.
gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
I knew this dude's leaving.
It was cool.
I did the first hour. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna do another hour.
Dad,
I ain't
You
gonna lie,
won't
man.
go
It was-
3
it was
hours.
cool, though,
Hey,
Lush.
you won't go
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hours.
yeah,
Pause. Pause.
What?
You won't go 3 hours.
I do often.
You won't go 3 hours.
I often do.
You won't go 3 hours.
is that
I'm a
challenge?
sniper.
Fuck that. We got this. We'll hold it down.
Yeah.
Man, Adam ain't coming back with them.
I mean, he
booty
left his
pants on.
damn. He left his.
Yeah,
booty
no,
lock.
hey,
I'm
but-
fucking with him.
Hey, I
Damn.
was saying, yeah, man. You feel me?
That shit was cool though. That
It was cool.
Yeah.
It was cool, but I was already going viral before that. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? That just added fuel to it. You know what I mean? But I was going viral. Shit, my page, I just got like 500,000 views in like a week.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? And
Do you feel like a lot of people been on your helmet like, oh no, Jumper's a federal platform. Why'd you go over there?
I mean, that's their opinion. You got a lot of people that hate. You got a lot of people that been rapping for a long time and still in the same place. Whereas some people been rapping for 15, 20 years. A lot of dudes from all over who've been doing that. I've been home 3 years. You feel me? So,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people feel like, damn, this dude is ahead of the crowd right now. You feel me? He getting in. He getting opportunities that everybody else ain't getting. But, I mean, you know, the opportunity gonna always present itself. You feel me? You just got to be aware of that opportunity when it comes. Like, somebody disrespecting you, bust him in the shit, upload the video, go viral. You know what I mean? Like,
That's crazy that's where we're at.
yeah, that's where we at in today's
It
day.
is.
Right now, content is everything. If you have content, bro, you got the keys to the door. You know what I mean?
It's like if you go to jail and you play basketball, right? Say you go to prison. It's a couple niggas that really could play. It's a bunch of niggas who ain't worth shit on the court.
Right.
But they all think they could play better than this dude, or oh, it's just this or that. Same thing with potting. Niggas want to be there, but if you actually put them there, most of these niggas ain't really got nothing to talk about.
Right.
So they criticize the people up there. But someone once told me you could go anywhere in the world, but you will never find a statue of a critic. So that's what this is. That's the noise, the peanut gallery. There's niggas criticizing Aunt Hefe and everybody else.
Man, they need to put a statue up of Charleston White. Nigga, that is the statue of the critic. He the biggest critic in the world.
Boy, no bullshit.
Nah, for real, because he will attack anybody, bro. It's like that dude has no, you know, he ain't got no fucking spine.
But you must admit, Charleston White do be making some true points.
He do, but it's just the way he go about making his points is over the top sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to disrespect the nigga to get your point across, bro. If you don't identify or don't see the views of the gang culture, bro, you ain't got to be over here dissing niggas dead homies. You ain't got to be over here doing all that sucking shit, bro. Just live your life and just talk against it. Speak against it to the youth. Don't do it to the world to where everybody looking. They already look at us like we gang members, bro. We attack each other and we killing each other. You feel
Well,
me?
it's kind of like what you
for
just
sure.
said. If you're like, oh, nowadays a motherfucker need to have a camera in somebody's face. Oh, you about to get off on somebody? Boom! Like put that shit on the internet. That's essentially he's not like a physically combative person.
Right.
So what does he do? He gonna like let his like filter be completely gone and say exactly what he wants to and wake people game up in that regard.
I'm gonna call out something he said. Charleston White basically is using the same tactics that the gang members use to get attention. When they going at each other, I'm sliding on the ops and all that.
Right.
If they dead homies, he's using that same tactic to draw attention to what he views as the senselessness of it. So in a way, what you're saying, I understand, but then I would say that's a bit hypocritical with the audience, not necessarily people saying it, because y'all hate if Charleston White say F a nigga dead homies to bring a message about we need to stop killing each other, we need to stop doing this, we need to put this gang member in jail, it's a problem. But if EBK J-Bo be like F a nigga dead homies to sell a record, they're celebrating that. I just can't.
But, man, look, even a doctor gets sick too, right? So what, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we trying to, my thing is this. Charleston White, he should be like somebody that's trying to provide a Band-Aid to the trenches, right? But instead, he throwing alcohol on wounds. You know, where he's not from the trenches. He already said it. He's not from the trenches. He's not from the street. He tried to sell some weed. He was never in the streets like that. You know what I mean? Leader dissing and slugging niggas dead homies to niggas that's really out here on that, bro.
Because those are the people. Member though, no? That boy used to claim 6-0 back in the
day, I think he said he used to be a Crip or I don't know, some crazy shit. But whatever he used to be, you know what I mean?
Snitching on his homie and all that.
You can't be too. You can't have 1 feet in the game and 1 feet in the sand. You can't do that. You either in the mud with it or you in the sand. Are you in the sand with it, bro? We not don't play. Don't try to cut the corners like that because you not in the street. So when a nigga bust your head over playing dissing niggas trenches and niggas dead homies, bro, and then what they gonna say when on the news media, he didn't gangbang. He was a pillar of the community. He tried to help. He spoke out against black crime and this, that, and the third.
He gonna do a video about Young Hawk now.
Two things,
for sure.
Two things,
pop it on you.
Two things could be true at the
He
same.
could. That's cool.
Why can't he just be?
I already told
okay,
Charleston
he's
White.
a comedian and a content creator. Why can't he talk about shit in the streets when he clearly knows at least a bit about that? He's not acting like a super
Because he's
street
not
dude,
valid.
right? He calls the cops on people.
Yeah, he's not valid, bro. And I mean, he can speak out about me. That's cool. I welcome that. But just watch what you say, Charleston, right? Because I'll smoke some rock and get down to your weight class and beat your ass.
That's the best thing I ever heard.
I would push back on what you said in this way. Yes, he is throwing alcohol on wounds, but what we do know is alcohol does disinfect wounds. And when it burns, what do they say? That's how you know it's working. So I get what he's doing, but there used to be a thing in our community called tough love. It ain't no different. And a lot of us grew up without fathers in the home, right? Mm-hmm. I'm a father now. I will go at my daughter with some like crazy like da-da-da-da-da, but to get my point across, right? Or my nephews more. My daughter really don't do nothing. But my nephews, I might have to come at their manhood or their ego just to make sure the point I'm making is driven home. And I just think that's what Charleston White is doing on a macro level. And guess what? Niggas don't like that because niggas do not, no one likes people putting a mirror in front of them.
As much as we might find Charleston White and Flacco, etc., annoying, it's like in a previous era of hip hop, rappers were allowed to say the most demonic, evil, fucking monstrous shit in songs on mainstream labels with other mainstream rappers. And there was just like no conversation about the fact that these rappers are literally like preaching genocide to the community. And as much as I am a purveyor of that kind of content, it is insane to me when people act like it's so outrageous that somebody like Charleston White will have a perspective on gangbanging and street shit when that perspective clearly was so needed because hip hop didn't have that for so long. And it's such an obvious position to take of like, oh, if you're making music that contributes to, you know, a bunch of young black men killing each other, that is bad. I mean, this is like such a non-controversial take.
I mean, the reality is we wouldn't even be talking about him if he didn't say that insane shit that he did.
I mean, Charleston White is...
I think at a certain point he would have been viral even for just saying, hey, it's bad for you to make music about killing fellow members of your community.
He's not for the community, bro.
On it,
I mean, if anybody knows,
main message.
If anybody knows, man, like hip hop, man, that was a culture that we built. Like we created that. You feel me? Black people didn't have no platform for real when it came to music. You know, like we didn't have our own genre. So when we created that, that was for the people.
Well, yeah, every genre that y'all created got like taken and turned into.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
I'm gonna be honest.
It was something that we created that nobody can take from us.
Factuals.
Look, my opinion, I feel like Charleston White mastered the internet. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say that why is because he get paid to come fucking sit down and talk.
You're right though.
Why are we just talking about?
And he got a
White?
deep
What topic
bag.
is this?
He got a deep bag because if you notice,
Are we in a rabbit hole?
if you notice about this dude Charleston White, bro, he'd go into that rabbit hole like that Adam just brought up. He'd go into that rabbit hole and he pops out when he can make the biggest noise, bro.
Yeah.
He can make the most noise. It like when 4 Extra blew his hand off. He wasn't really wasn't nobody saying Charleston White name for months. For real.
I think
But
the
when
last
4
time
Extra blew
before
his
that
hand
was
out,
the-
he popped out of his rabbit hole.
Do you think
And he
4
said
Extra
what he
is
could
right
say.
to be mad at me for talking about him blowing his hand off with his ops?
I mean, it's a subject that everybody talking about. If you personalizing the feeling, bro, you shouldn't have had that firework in your hand. Everybody gonna talk about it.
Ironically,
Yeah,
you
I feel
kinda
like you
just
should-
I
did
shot
the
myself,
same thing again.
I shot myself, right? I shot myself in my finger with a 4.5.
Oh shit.
And nobody had sympathy for me. Like my family, they didn't give a fuck. They like, man, that's your fault.
Gun safety, nigga.
Yeah, they like, nigga, that's your fault. The fuck was you doing? I'm like, nigga, I was tripping. Nigga jacked that motherfucker off, tried to put it in my sweater pocket and went off.
Even in the hood, they tell you, nigga, keep your finger off the trigger when you mess around with
Exactly.
your gun. It don't matter.
So it's
Basic gun
like
safety.
when you hearing it, of course, you know, if you're feeling with any type of moral, if you're a human being with any type of moral compass, when you hear certain things, it's gonna bother you. It'll affect you, especially if you done built some type of rapport with the person that you
Yeah.
hearing saying stuff about you. But at the same time, bro, growth and accountability comes with what the fuck you did. So you put yourself, you're in a platform, you're in in front of the eyes of 4.6 million people that tune in at any given time. You did some stupid. You damn near lost a whole limb, but you lost a hand. Are you seriously gonna sit here and be mad at somebody for speaking about that, bro? We in a world of content.
But he's
We gotta
taking
get
it.
used to
He's
it.
taking it well. I don't see him responding too much to the critics and stuff because he know he
that's
did
not
some
even
goofy
the que-
shit.
but
He's handling it well.
But the question Adam asked was deeper than
That's
that, though.
serious, man.
He handling it well for real.
But the question he asked was deeper though, because he said specifically with his like people that don't get along with his side. You feel me? His like
asked that
enemies of
question?
his hood.
Yeah.
That was what he said. Like,
I missed
I
the
mean,
hell
bro,
out of that
but
question.
that's literally what the question was.
but at the same time, he's came up here and he's told stories about his ops with Adam.
Victor,
You know what I mean?
There's a very obvious reason why people don't feel sympathy for him, which is that he at least at one time talked about basically assaulting a handicapped person
With a carrot.
and not giving a fuck. Not that he didn't admit to the carrot, but I mean, like when you talk about that ever on camera, it would be like if I lost use of my arm. I mean, how ironic would all the clips of me making fun of T-Rail's arm seem? You know,
I mean,
it would be a whole thing. What's up?
And then you got to think about it, right? He said something else that really struck me as odd, bro, and it kind of like pissed me off. Where he said people coming to county jail and he bang on them and he asked them where they like, oh, I don't bang. You don't bang. Where you stay at? And then you tell him where you stay at, and if you stay in the Hovers or the Troubles or the H.A. Gangsters, he's firing your shit up. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, nigga.
Again,
You feel me? Like
Again, not trying to get locked up.
yeah, that's dumb. I've never seen that type of shit, bro. That's wild, bizarre behavior. You feel me?
You feel me? Fuck all that.
The thing with 4 Extras, like, I really don't comment on 4 Extras because he's just not in my realm of even, like, he's not on my radar. But, yeah, bro, too old to be doing the shit he doing. The stuff he be saying, at some point you got to grow up, my nigga. Even just, like, going in and out of jail for frivolous stuff. It's just like, bro, but if that's all bro got to offer to get paid, I'm not going to knock him, but he just has to understand, and people are not going to feel sorry for him, but they did donate him money for surgery. So I think they do empathize with them, but they just, it's like tough love type shit. Like what I feel a nigga like Charleston White would say, I will help you, but you do know you know better. You going to get a lecture, nigga, before I actually help you.
Man, but
there's been like
who want Charleston White help?
Well,
want that nigga
financially,
to kick
probably
me
a
in the
lot of
chest.
people, right?
I wouldn't want that nigga to kick me in the chest and send a fan in front of my face. if
Look,
was
I ain't
having
gonna
a
lie.
heart attack.
I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White reached out to me about my burgers because he in Texas, and I can't say this. Look, I gotta stop you.
You said
Hey,
he
look,
what?
he reached out to me because I make burgers, and my burgers went viral in Texas.
Man, where they at? Because you got the
Man,
apron
I
on, nigga.
gotta whip them up for y'all. But nigga, that nigga told me about a thing where I can get 300,000 just to feed a few people. Like that's big, bro.
All right,
Like,
so look,
behind the camera.
commend the opportunity that he laced you on, but he's still a fuck nigga though.
Yeah, like Money Man said, you just gotta watch Charles.
Yeah,
Nigga
he
flip
finna
out.
fuck
Yeah,
me.
But y'all have to, what I think y'all don't consider is that Charleston White represents the sentiments of a significant number of black people in our community. That's why when you look under the comments, they be like, I hate this nigga, but he is right though. We have to be understanding of the fact that a lot of people are getting to the point where they're tired of the gang shit, bro. Niggas been doing this shit since the 80s. People dying, random people getting shot. You got to hear about the shit every day. I do feel like there's a segment of the black community that is just tired of that shit. And I think that's who Charleston White speaks for.
I even feel like the No Jumper audience has a lot of people who kind of like hate watch gangs, where they think it's retarded, they want nothing to do with it, but they're fascinated by it.
For sure, or want to see its inevitable like destruction in their eyes.
People
or whatever.
love drama, man. Remember when we was growing up, what our moms and aunties used to be doing all day, laying in the bed watching soap opera, General
Masturbating.
Hospital, all that crazy shit. It's the new soap operas, bro.
Talking shit on people on the phone.
Exactly.
Maury.
Hotline, the loop, going on there, talking crazy. You feel me? It's just it's anything that'll spin the controversy. These people gonna tune into.
Well, this is
The thing is, there's been on No Jumper especially. There's been very few. I can't even remember what they were, but I know if there's maybe never have I been told not to talk about something on the pod. You feel me? Not to address.
And the thing about you, you got a bigger homie.
Yeah, I got a feel of them.
You're Hawk, but which one?
I'm Young Hawk.
Young Hawk, because my friend KP is homies with your big homie.
Mm.
But you're even worse for gang culture than Charleston White right now. Because right now, you know what I'm about to say, nigga. You're proving that, hey, these niggas is smart out here. These niggas ain't really just banging. These niggas are intellectuals. So they look at you like you got even less of an excuse. Because there's no one in this audience, and I feel, who was from any of these hoods who came up here and really was just sitting down talking about some political, expanding on gang shit, really articulating himself well, communicating good. So now people gonna look at shit, the more people like you up here, they're gonna be like, okay, so these dudes ain't really just gotta be doing this shit. Bro could be working at a Fortune 500 company. Bro could be starting his own.
Just had a job at a Fortune 500
Yeah,
company, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, I mean, what it is like I said, bro. We done been there, we done that. You know, niggas in their 30s now. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
time to change the narrative. Not to say that you not gonna have beef. Not gonna say that sparks ain't gonna fly and shit like that, right?
I'm gonna
But
kill you.
at the same time,
Don't say that.
what I'm saying is the differences that be on the forefront with me and my homies, that's all it is just differences. You feel me? Like, that's it. It's not no beef, for real. This niggas talking and niggas talking back.
Well, that's why I even said to you like that day on the pod, I was like, we're not used to, especially from y'all's section, like
But I
y'all
mean, you
keep
know,
it pretty contained.
niggas talk out of turn. Everybody do. So, everybody got a voice. But, some niggas feel like their voice is bigger in the room. I mean, and in certain scenarios, certain platforms, certain places, that may be true. You feel me? But that you still got to factor in with who you booming that voice at, bro. You know what I mean?
Did Milk react to the?
No.
He didn't react.
No,
I think you did.
I
I
really
didn't watch
did,
it, but
yeah.
I think I seen the thumbnail.
I really think that Milk probably just think I'm crazy. Like, yeah, this
Okay.
nigga nuts. But nah, Milk straight. You feel me? I mean, he done did some buster shit. So I'm on his ass for it. But he's straight, though. You know what I mean?
Well, you said last time that Milk was from Hoover.
Yeah, he from over there.
Yeah.
T-Roll isn't.
Stop.
Hey, look, bro.
That's what he said.
Hey,
What he
honestly,
said.
bro.
T-Roll is my suspect.
Hey, I'm gonna keep
I
it
told
all
him
real
that
with
from
you.
Well, you
92nd
never shut the
Street,
fuck
bro.
up. You
I don't
have
know
suspect
T-Roll.
derangement syndrome. I have T-Roll
Let me
derangement
ask you a
syndrome.
question. I'm selling this right now. T-Rail, whether bro from Hoover or whatever, T-Rail says, nigga, I'm from 92nd and Hoover.
50 seconds.
Or 52nd. Sorry, my bad.
If you from over there, you from that community, but you not from that gang though.
But you from that community. Like,
So state that, I grew up in that community. Don't state that you from Fairdos Hoover, bro. Don't do that.
And
Because when you do that, you taking on a world of beef, nigga, that you might not even be ready for, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, trust me. At this state in the game, if you've been from Hoover as long as I've been from Hoover, you don't want to be from Hoover right now.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, it's just what it is, bro. Like, you from there, but you realize the mistakes you made as a youngster. You realize that you learned from things and a lot of shit you didn't learn from. A lot of stuff you still trying to figure out, but it's like, damn, homie, at the age I am and at the point I am in my life, I should know more than what the gang held me back from learning.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Okay, but to play devil's advocate, so like aren't there homies from the set that aren't the ones that are putting in work as far as like, you feel me, some pressing lines or violent shit, but they're still helping out and like behind the scenes?
I mean,
doing-
you know how
I
it
mean,
is.
I,
It's
I
like
don't
you-
know who
like,
putting in. No,
I
I don't know
mean,
nothing.
you got
about
people
that.
who patrol.
I don't know who
No,
putting
no,
in
no.
work.
No,
I'm just saying,
you get
You
what
got
I'm going-
people who patrol the neighborhood. You got people out doing drills, and then you got people who are doing skincare routines.
Right.
You need all that.
At this
Right.
point,
It's
everybody
well
trying to
balanced.
make money so they could afford to live in the hood. Like,
But at the same
it
time,
is
man, everybody
constantly
can make money though. I mean, we all can make money. We don't gotta
Money on the
necessarily rip
flow.
each other heads off.
right.
I don't gotta sit here and hate on you because you trying to feed your family. You trying to do something different, bro. We all came from the mud, nigga. I grew up on boxes of food stamps, nigga. You feel me? Like fuck these EBT cards, nigga. I remember we had to wait for the boxes to come into the mail. The little box of food stamps, nigga. I remember that shit, bro. Like we grew up on that. To us, in my community, that was money.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I remember shooting dice with my brothers with food stamps, bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it's like, nigga, it's enough money for everybody to get. I just don't see eye to eye with trying to tear a nigga down because you want some money, bro. That's bogus. But if it's a real issue, then address the issue, bro. You know what I mean?
What it is in this space is that niggas think, and this is why I was on Lush's head,
Yeah, what
because he
happened?
tried to tell me, oh, it don't matter what age you are, if a nigga come bang on you, it don't matter where you at. You know, if you from the hood, you gotta bang. Wait a minute, let me get my
This
point
is
out.
like so.
Let me get my point out.
This is like completely.
This
So
happens.
I brought up, yes, it did. And I brought up the fact like this. It's a certain point where you get too old to just be crashing out for no reason. Sometimes you gotta let a nigga say whatever he gonna say. If you standing up in your job paying you $100,000 a year, nigga, you can say whatever you want. I'm not jeopardizing my paper to act ignorant with you. And you called that dude
Brandon,
that dude from Carson, and he co-signed exactly what I said. I mean, that might be like a thing wherever you from, but like he said, niggas in their 30s, we got more responsibilities to worry about than just inner gang politics.
No, of course.
You outgrow
but-
that at a certain point.
No, for sure. And I'm not encouraging people like being older and still. But if you're claiming to be from a hood and you're an active gang banger, you feel me, impressing lines, then yeah, you're supposed to at least have a response if somebody says some shit to you.
What if you at your job that pay you $150,000? You at the oil refinery,
I mean, like,
and the dude like F your.
then you probably
You got bang on cuz.
Man, you
if
dumb
you-
as
Nah,
hell.
not
if you-
really, bro. Sometimes
No,
when you
no.
respond, sometimes when you respond, you give that person traction, and you give the lies that they running with traction. Some shit you just don't respond to.
Man, that
I
shit
mean,
crazy. A 3-hour
Everything
flight, the
shouldn't be
whole
glorified
world
with a
changed.
response, especially when it's
y'all
going.
shit
3
like
hours
big on, like I come from Texas. Y'all shit is big on like gang politics, like where you at, what you wear. Like say if I wear a jersey or a certain hat around this bitch, it
there a
gets
lighter right there?
serious.
Not
Like,
a jersey.
or a hat.
If you wore a hat around here, we don't do the jersey shit. Really, that's like more like if you see, you'll see the Mexicans more.
Yeah, because when you go to
They more
Texas,
jerseys
it's like a whole
out here.
state of Hoovers.
So what
Yeah.
hat?
You
do
realize
don't
that,
wear
right?
in
It's like
Canada?
kind of trippy
What
if
hat
you're
you
like
don't
used to
post
thinking
I
that
got
hat
family
means
all
something.
over there.
So I got a New York hat right now, a green hat. Is that good or no?
It's beautiful.
I mean, I
He's
don't
gonna take you to
care.
his
I
hood.
wear them. I
Oh,
wear
good.
them. I mean, cause I'm old enough to wear them. I know what they're about. I'm known, but nah, you can't wear that in my section.
Like a New York hat?
No, they'll
At
get
all.
on you because you're not a familiar face.
Yeah,
So like what does the hat mean?
that's like a trait, right? Like
His
a-
ops
neighborhood.
are the
That's some
neighborhood
nice-
Crips.
So that's some, like
And
neighborhood young
NY
niggas.
stands for that.
Like neighborhood youngins
yeah.
or young
Oh, yeah,
neighbors.
neighborhood,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Neighborhood youngins or
Look,
young
I'm
neighbors,
confused.
some
I'm
shit
See,
like
in
that.
Texas, when y'all come to Texas, like that shit different.
My whole family, I got family all over the world, bro. It's crazy. I got one of the biggest families. I believe I had the biggest family in California on record.
What?
Man, that's
Like
crazy.
anyone?
literally.
So I'm
Yeah,
wearing
like
that
the-
hat not knowing nothing.
Absolutely, I can tell you. I can tell you. It's records on my family out here. We the biggest black family out here.
If you wear that hat, and like I'll say this as far as I would know, if you wear that hat and a nigga press you and you start talking and he hear you got an accent, clearly you not from over here. Nigga might be like, hey, take that off. But niggas gonna understand this guy's not from around here. They ain't gonna
of
just be
course,
like,
you-
let me
9
knock
times
this
out of
dude
10,
down.
Bro, people that been in the trenches will ask you, like, nigga, what you doing? Nigga, where you from? And then they hear your accent, see your grill, be like, oh, nigga, take that shit off your head over here. You
Yeah.
feel me? But I mean, It's the same. It's the same shit in Chicago
What
too.
if he had it on the chef?
Burbank and shit, they
What if-
gang banging all that over everywhere.
They gang banging every city in
They ain't wearing the
California.
hats though.
But
crazy.
there's probably small cities out here that ain't seen no gang activity in recent years. I probably ain't ever had it. But I mean, if it ain't no blacks out there, it's Mexicans
Cerritos.
or Asians.
He were mad at you because you said I'm tripping on anything black.
Oh yeah.
How can they be mad at me?
I mean, everybody knows that is how it works. I guess is that
Look.
like you don't really have nothing to say to like a Mexican or a white boy or
Man,
whatever.
you're not even supposed to bang
but
them. That's
man,
not
people
your
did
business.
not like that.
That's not your business. And the reason why I'm gonna say that's not your business is because, put it like this: you can be from 18th Street, right? And Brandon can be from BPS. He can be not even BPS. We just gonna say Brandon can be a blood because it's on site with them.
Yeah, the
blood.
20s and the BP.
Boom, boom, boom. Right, is that those dudes?
Now, look, nigga, if we are there, we get on Brandon for banging on this nigga, and he already know this nigga from 18, or if what's the dude say he from 18 and Brandon say where he from, it should be that.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, nigga, anything else is gonna send the whole module, the whole unit, dorm in an uproar. It's gonna go up. You feel me? So I'm from Hoover. So we only beef with one black Mexican hood, and then it's like some little small little shit that, you know.
But wait, you talking about inside though, like the county?
Period.
Right?
I'm just saying, period. We only have differences with one other Mexican hood. You feel me? So it's not in my nature or my homie's nature to bang on no essays. That ain't us, bro. Like, what we banging on them for, bro? They not gonna harm us, nigga. They got protocol just like we got protocol. We don't bang on each other unless we're in each other's cell.
Yeah.
Or we get to know each other. You know what I mean? Like, people it's 13 cells on the tier. So, nigga, if you in cell 13, you gotta pass 12 cells to get to your cell. And you're gonna have people sitting there banging, but I'm one of them persons like this. If I'm in cell 5 and you coming in and you a Southsider, and let's just say the thought of mine crossed the bang on you. If I hear somebody in cell 2 banging on you and I hear you bang your setback, what the fuck am I sitting here asking you where you from for? That's not my business, bro. Because if you tell me that you from my op hood and you a Mexican, I can't get on you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but if I do, it's consequences behind that. Whereas he can be from neighborhood crib. He walk in, I'm from Hope, I'm from neighborhood. Are we finna run that? You know what I mean? So it's like,
As much as I would love to do this all day, I do
We
want to
gotta
acknowledge
get
that we've been on here for an hour and a half and we have not talked about any topics
That's
yet.
tight.
Can I just ask one
That's
question?
fucking tight.
So are you saying that if a Mexican is from a op hood, you can't get on him?
hell no, you
That's
can't.
deep.
But in the
That's
what about?
deep.
I mean, you
but
can,
in the streets
but
though, it's different.
You can, but it's gonna go up. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna go up because it's a no hands-on policy with other races, bro. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, this not nigga San Bernardino County, nigga. This LA County, nigga. You touch a nigga out here, it's gonna go up. San Bernardino County, you might get a fade with one of them. You know what I mean? Because they politics is different. Like they might be like, fuck it, nigga, squad with that nigga.
So this is some real black on black shit. That's
No, it
crazy.
ain't even black on black. It's color on color.
Okay.
Fuck the black on black. We gonna leave that out.
Color on color.
Because you can be a Mexican from over there, nigga. But you got Crip ties or blood ties that I beef with, nigga. So we gonna get down. So you can't say it's black on black shit. It's color on color, nigga. I don't like the color of your flag, fool. I don't like the logo on your hat, nigga. I don't like what you niggas represent. I don't like that. So we gonna get cracking.
And is it a lot of it like come from like survival, like you wanting like because instead of them trying to be on you, you want to get on them first type shit. Like,
No, a lot of that shit just come from people not wanting their name tarnished, bro.
Obligation.
All right, so let's like bring up one of these topics. What do you like, Lush? I'll give you your selection here.
I
Lush's choice.
Let's talk about that OnlyFans. Oh, my fault.
My favorite
yeah,
segment.
Yeah.
Every pod we have a segment called Lush's Choice.
This is not Lush's choice, but we are going to talk about this regardless.
So I never heard of this Wozen Poppy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about this.
Apparently,
You're a gooner.
yeah, she ran into a wall, pistol whipped herself. The footage is out. Are we allowed to show it? Or
I mean,
She
why
did
not,
that?
right? She basically set this dude up by like beating the crap out of herself.
Oh, that's like one of them waiting to exhale bitches.
This
Yeah.
is the type of chick you got to be real.
No, that's
careful.
not waiting to exhale,
No.
nigga. That's the
Like, you
thin
did
line
something?
between love and hate. That's the bitch who put the orange in her socket and beat herself.
oh,
And slammed her hand in the closet.
Yeah,
one of
she's
them
fine.
type of bitches. There's really women like that out there.
For sure. Oh,
God,
absolutely.
Russ
Yeah.
got one.
Nah, she would actually just be.
She
my
finna
ass
do
and
some
be-
time though.
Wow.
Yeah.
She
She going
hit
to jail
herself
for
in the
that.
head with the gun.
I mean, so what are the charges that she's actually facing?
I mean, obviously,
If
a
But what
false
did he
poli-
do right there? It looked like he pushed her or something.
He
False
didn't do
police
nothing.
report, right?
No, he
She
was trying
probably
to
started
stop her.
smacking herself with the
It
thing.
looked like he was trying to stop her from doing something, and she.
Why is she doing? Okay, yeah, that got to be some real.
I would've
That got to be some
shit.
real
Oh.
relationship issues, bro.
Oh.
Because the only time people do stupid shit like that is when they dude trying to leave or when the woman trying to leave some crazy stuff.
Who's the boyfriend?
Damn, they got a nice crib. They look like they was chilling. People be forgetting.
First of all, why do you have a gun around your girl when you know she crazy? Because this ain't her first time acting like that. Second of all, if you a guy and your girl start doing something, just leave.
Bro, but have you ever dealt with the woman that get more and more bizarre?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know, like you don't know what. Hey, look, let me tell you, the most diabolical stuff a woman can do is sit there
That
with too much
wagging.
time on her hands and think about the fucked up shit you did to her.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
man.
look at this clip though. This is the other clip of
Those
her like
clips
attacking the
swing.
dude's car. Damn, look at that big
She got
ass
all
booty
that
Oh
ass.
yeah,
sticking
she's
out.
bi- Oh, I seen this on Instagram last night.
Yo, it's cool seeing her tits and her butt like move around. Like,
Is this potentially?
Yeah, she knocked down the TV. Oh, yeah, this bitch is psycho. Fool, this the same bitch. I've been seeing this shit on for like 2 days.
Is this potentially another one of those like clickbait, like OF, like
see, that's what I was thinking. But if
No.
it is, it's been very well put together because we did not get paid.
I'm
to
not
post
gonna
this.
lie, she's so bad. Everybody would ignore that and still clap.
crazy, nigga.
Everybody will still be like, man, fuck
Man,
what
you're
you talking
nuts.
about.
I ain't
Your
nobody-
nigga tripping,
Bro,
baby.
this bitch busting out car windows, fucking
Man,
up TVs.
nigga
This
be
bitch
like, man,
fucking
your
nigga
nigga was
house
tripping,
up. Bitch,
baby.
you can go.
Her
Man, your
subs
nigga was
going
tripping,
up.
baby.
God made 1 billion of you, bitches. 8 billion people in the world. God made 1 billion bitches like you. You better skedaddle. You fucking my shit up. That's out.
to be fair, God did not make that. It was
Yeah,
a
she had to
surgeon
spend
in
a lot of money
Miami,
to look like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because without the surgery,
Dr.
she's
Buttliff, huh?
absolutely low average.
Sloppy hoe, everybody still trying to clap.
But yeah,
Dude.
I mean, I think if you got any dick worth anything, you done dealt with a crazy chick like this. Like I used to have this one chick. I'd be like, whenever she would show any signs of like trying to argue with me or anything, I would just say, all right, I literally put my keys down. She'll say some smart shit. I'd be like, all right, pick up my keys, leave. That chick used to literally grab my ankle, please don't leave, like on the ground. But when you dealing with craziness like that, you just
your 12 o'clock hoes.
listen, man. You listen. Whatever
That's a
time it
Tuesday
was,
shift.
whatever time it was, when you dealing with a crazy, and this bro must be unemployed, because if you dealing with shit like that, you clearly ain't got nowhere else to go. She's supporting you. That's why she feel like she could act crazy.
She's clearly offering a lot of support.
Hey, yeah, hey, that's crazy. You just said that, Brandon, because when a woman is supporting a man, when she taking care of that man, bro, she will go over the top with disrespect.
Yeah.
I swear to God, bro. That's why it's like you literally be having to have your own shit going, because when you got your own leverage, bro, she can't hold nothing over you.
I kind of fuck with it. Like I want a girl to love me like the way she loves this fool.
No, you don't.
I want a
That
bitch
shit
to
start
attack
getting
me,
stupid
berate
after a
me.
while, bro. We all wanted that once upon a time until we realized how crazy the bitch was.
That's not love at all, bro. That's
Toxicity.
control. That's
It's
control.
been a long time since
Bro.
I seen my girl be this passionate about anything.
Adam, have you ever been dressed in all white on your way somewhere, a big
No.
event, and you got splashed with orange soda by your bitch? Like, have you ever?
A girl got me with a hot dog one time. There was mad ketchup on it. She whipped it at my brand new white tee. I fucking wanted them.
She said this nigga looking
I
too
wanted
good.
to go
Yeah,
Chuck
nigga, I'm
Liddell
talking
on
about,
her.
bro. I done been out of state multiple times and I got drenched with shit, nigga. And I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like,
Drench gang.
man, what? That shit be crazy, man. But then, look,
Fuck good later on that night.
Look,
Niggas still
Southern niggas toxic as hell. Y'all, I get that. Y'all niggas love that.
toxic shit, boy.
You like
This
that.
nigga here tired.
Nah, them niggas from the South like these crazy ass.
Nothing's more brutal than being in all white, just glowed up, and then getting anything on it. Just like one little tarnish. And it's a wrap.
What makes it worse is because women like that, bro, they don't know how to control their emotions and they want to try to control you, but they don't realize, like, they don't want you to control them and what they do, but they're very much, you know, willing to try to control you. And that's what she doing. She trying to control that man by acting crazy like that.
I mean, yeah.
hey, you know what's crazy for me is, bullshit you not, bro. I done dealt with some crazy ass stuff, man. Like, have you ever argued with somebody that pulled over on the freeway and went and stood in the middle of the fucking freeway lanes?
That's what she did.
Hopped out the whip.
Yes,
Like, hopped out the whip on the
nigga,
freeway?
like driving on the freeway and then an argument ensues, and then the car's pulled over, and then this person jumps out the car like, fuck that, you stressing me out, and then go stands in the middle of the car lanes, bro, and literally on the freeway, and cars are zipping past, like not on the edge, in the middle of the freeway, bro, where the cars are just zipping past, and it just scares you so much where you gotta jeopardize your own life and play like a Clark Kent motherfucker and go run in the middle of the freeway and drag her nigga like this. The final destination, you gotta drag her from the middle of the freeway to the shoulder of the fucking freeway.
Hawk,
I just did some shit like that.
I just got one question. You got her number, bro?
She right there.
Stop. Hey,
shit.
Bro.
I was playing, by the way. I was playing.
No,
I
he
was
wasn't.
playing.
He's horny.
But, no, motherfuckers. And now that I see for sure, it like kind of answer my next question.
No glazing.
There's definitely there's some Latina DNA in there.
Oh, all
sure.
the way, 100%
Latina. Yeah, confirmed.
100%.
And I already knew that before I seen her.
no, but all women will do that, bro. Like what's to
In
me
the middle of the freeway though, Brennan, are you
different
gonna do
types
that?
of toxicity,
First of all, I'm not.
What if-
I'm not running the street to save nobody.
What if you had what if your girl had Oprah money?
I don't. Well, good
And
luck
she
to her.
telling you, I'm saying she done changed your life. She done bossed you up to the
I've had
highest
that.
level, and then she telling you, I'm tired of your shit. You gotta go.
I've had that. I've had women offer to let's just travel the world. I'll pay for everything.
Bro,
and
you
all
ain't
that.
had no bitch like
Yes,
Oprah.
I did.
You
Listen,
ain't had no bitch
no,
with Oprah money.
but I did have a chick who dad was in the NFL and bro was rich as fuck, and she was on some like, I'll pay for everything. Just I want you to be with me all the time. Don't drive your car. Take my car just so she know I have to come back to her house and stuff like that.
And you said,
I
fuck
promise,
that, I'm going to no jumper.
No,
Brandon,
and I promise you,
Brandon, you was not pimping.
Listen, bro. No, it was no pimping.
Jamarcus
It was
Russell's
no
daughter.
pimping.
He pitching a good campaign though right
Man,
now.
no,
Ladies,
bitches-
y'all tap in
but
with
listen,
Brandon.
He's talking like
He's
Sauce
pitching a
Walker.
good campaign right now.
Listen, if your dick ain't totally trash, it ain't hard to get girls like that. But look, what I'm telling you is, when you are not compatible with a woman, or a lot of women in that position, they come with a lot of psychological issues.
Right.
And so once you realize you're dealing with crazy, there's no amount of money or things she could buy from you that can make you stay with her, because it gets to the point where just walking in the door
It's enough.
stresses you out.
Right.
And you like, I can't deal with this shit every day. And you have to make a decision. And what happens is dudes who try to stay in that situation, they become abusive. Because now they're trying to beat the bitch into conforming to the way they needed her to
But
be.
Brandon, you like spicy food, right?
That ain't spicy. That's
Sometimes it
psychotic.
does a number on your bowels. You feel me? Like, and you shit, and it still burns, but you still eat that.
But that's a
spicy
choice.
food,
Look,
like-
these chicks be to the point where I'm gonna tell you the opposite of what you said, jumping out in traffic. I had a bitch who would not get out of my car. That's even worse. Cause now you're like, I can't. Cause if a chick jump out of traffic, you could just leave her ass. Bye, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Oh, I'm the nigga that
But,
don't get out
hey,
the car when I
like-
get out my car. I'm
like-
like, bitch, please. I'm not getting out of nothing.
But if
Then when
I'm in
she
front of your house,
yeah, when she jump out, it's like, damn, nigga, is it
Yeah.
that bad, nigga?
Bro.
You want to stand in the middle of nigga, people going 80 miles per hour on a freeway, diesel rigs, and I'm scared as shit.
No, that's next level.
Nigga, I'm
but
gonna be a fly on somebody's
It's-
bumper, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
oh, was she driving?
No, nigga.
Okay.
Yo, she was driving,
See,
but
that's
she
the
pulled
she
over.
playing Frogger.
She pulled over and she said, get out. I said, nigga, you got me fucked up. I'm not getting out of nothing. She said, well, I'm going to get out.
Yeah.
She got, and then it was crazy.
You say, go
She
die in
walked
traffic.
to the middle of the freeway, nigga. And I'm just sitting there like, it was scary, bro, because I'm
Okay,
like,
to be
damn,
fair.
bro. Like,
To be fair, did she used to sell oranges in the middle of the freeway?
That's
at
fucked
some
up. This
point?
guy.
hell no,
was
nigga.
that? I don't
Hell
get it.
no,
It's a
nigga.
Mexican joke.
She was just
Fuck
trying to stress me
racist.
out. For real though, Lush, she was
doing
trying
exactly
to.
what y'all
It
keep doing.
was a defense mechanism that she used to stress me out. You feel me? But I was just like, damn, nigga, if she died, nigga, it's gonna be a double homicide, nigga. Cause you feel me?
But
nigga, that type of shit.
Bitch
If a
make
girl-
me angry anywhere in traffic, she get left.
I don't
EBK
ride-
J-Bo. You said it best.
I don't
Look, you
ride.
ain't putting no bitch out your whip, nigga. I don't believe
Oh,
that.
no.
You
I'm
gonna pay the bitch to stay in the
Lunch
court.
and Brandon ain't putting that
Ooh.
out.
Get
maybe,
on him.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe
Let's
in
go
my
pay the bitch to sit there.
maybe in the
Yeah.
ripe
Gonna
old
get up.
age, maybe in my ripe old age, I might be a little bit more tolerant. But nah, young.
Nah,
Lux
you just a simp.
was a cold son.
Hey,
of a
Les,
bitch.
what's up with the Rihanna
Hey,
shirt,
that
man?
word's not even in my vocabulary.
What's up with the
Oh,
Rihanna
You
shirt,
feel
man?
me? Just some fine shit. You feel me?
Some fine shit.
Fine
Fine
shit.
shit, fine
The fuck
shit,
you
this-
talking
yeah.
about?
That nigga said, fuck that. I'm coming here with the Rihanna
Just
shirt
some
on.
fine shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
but
it.
yeah. So this
The
lady,
Hermes scarf on the hip. No one got that.
if you've been in a relationship and you throwing out any type of good dick, you've dealt with shit like this. What I would say is he's crazy to even have a gun around this chick because there's a real chance she could have picked up. They're gonna just smoke, bro. If she really crazy like that, no weapons around crazy chicks. When she starts showing signs of being crazy, just leave, bro. Like,
Sometimes you can't leave, nigga. Your heart love what your heart loves, bro.
man, hell no.
Sometimes you can't.
Sometimes
Brandon
you
like to act
can't.
like you got no heart.
No, I do have a heart, but I also have a heart to know 9 times out of 10, if a situation gets the police involved, you're losing.
My
They're gonna
bitch
take
tell
you to
me
jail
I don't
just
got no
'cause.
heart. My bitch tell me I'm the devil and all types of shit.
You don't care about
one time I got to her, my bitch. She was pissing me off so mad. I said, when I come to your house, I'm coming as Satan.
Toxicity.
I'm coming as the devil, bitch. I'm gonna have horns on my head when I get there. Got me fucked up. Nigga, that was the first time in a long time she calmed down.
Kinda
I said,
scary.
yeah, she's scared. She's scared of that little red man with them horns and that pitchfork.
Hey.
She didn't want a nigga to
You're
show
really
up on her
painting a picture
doorstep
here.
like that.
No,
But if
no,
you-
no. It's so funny, like how relatable this is. I don't know if that makes.
You ain't no demon.
No, it's not about me being.
But he be on demon time though.
No, his girl
He
be
fuck with
assaulting
killers.
him.
The
Yeah,
things,
she's
the
He be
things,
whacking him over the head with a fucking wooden plank.
Oh, she done. I mean, not a wooden plank. She done bottled a player, but like I don't want to continue to.
right? Because she gonna whoop your ass when you get to the house.
Not just that.
Don't
But
say
It's
like,
a
too much.
self-fulfilling prophecy. He talks about it on here, and then she whoops his ass because
Don't
he
say
talks
too
about it
much.
on
I
here.
don't want her to run up on Adam one day.
Because at this point, I'm
Hey,
already
man.
getting the earful when I get to the house. I already know.
Hey,
I'ma
man,
turn
'cause
her
I
into
made
King
that
Pill.
decision.
All right, how many people in here get their ass beat by how many people in here by a show of hands have gotten their ass whooped by their bitch?
Nah. Hell no.
I have, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
So fuck with the
My
fuck
bitch
all
did
the
some
rest of you
numbers on me,
guys,
nigga.
except for you,
Bro, I'm talking about
I
nigga.
like
One
you.
time I was sitting down there,
We're
I
talking
said,
about.
I said something to my girl. I thought I was leaving, nigga. She jumped there like Superman punched me. Gave me a knot on my eye and all
he
that shit.
gets it. Like he understands.
My wife
For real.
one time,
Instant swell up. Boop.
one
Like a
time,
cartoon.
You love
we was
it.
in.
I was mad. No, nigga, I wanted to destroy
Brandon,
her.
it takes strength to
You
not
crazy.
fire on a bitch.
No,
when she's
look.
violent.
We were in Kmart. Me and my wife was in Kmart.
How much strength?
She said, I want to see how hard you hit. Just hit me right here. Come on, hit me. Give me like, bro, I literally hit her with like 30% of my strength. She was like, she fell on the ground like,
Why would you hit a female with 30%?
She asked me to.
Nah, but you supposed to be like,
You
beat-
a
No.
big
He
dick.
Nah,
just
no,
broadcasted that he's
Nah.
a woman beater.
she
Yeah.
told me to hit her in the arm.
You
She
told
wanted
me
to.
to. Nah,
She
but-
wanted to
That's
try it.
not even no sexual shit because you know we talk about choking a bitch during yeah.
She literally was
No,
like,
no,
come
no,
on,
you
babe.
in
Hit me in my
Kmart.
arm. I want to see, like,
you in Kmart putting 30% on a
because
on-
me and my
on
wife
a
was friends
biatch.
first. So we do friend shit.
5%
So we
to
can
knock
beat
somebody
each other
out.
up.
Yeah.
Nah, but no, but
5% of
I'll-
press, 5
I'll
pounds
knock
of pressure.
my
He
bitch out
hit
with
his
5%.
He hit his girl with 30,
You
with
feel
30
me?
pounds. What
Like,
did he say?
30%?
30%?
Yeah.
You a
She
big old dick.
gave her a little.
Yeah.
But, hey,
He
she
probably
just
rocked
was
the
asking,
world.
please, come on, do it. She was badgering me for like 30 minutes. I'm here looking for a duvet. She in my ear, come on, I want to just. So I just gave her a little boop. She was, at that point, she was like, nah, this nigga, he.
It's
Were
crazy.
you trying to hurt her?
No, I gave her 30%. I wasn't trying to.
Brendan, what would it take for us to like get you fucked up, bro?
Ooh.
Fucked up on crack, nigga?
Yes.
A fight with Charleston
No.
White.
No.
Got to get his weight down.
When you say fucked up lunch, that's a whole nother.
Nah, man. Nah,
Nah,
fool. See,
man,
that's
I
how
don't
it
get
sounds.
fucked
That's
up.
how it sounds to y'all weird ass fools. Like what I'm saying is,
Don't get defensive.
man, fuck all y'all. Hey, no. What would it take for us to get you fucked up?
I don't do drugs or alcohol. I never have.
Exactly. So
I think you should respect his choice.
It's just I don't do it because it's
I didn't
just
say
As
I,
you drink a buzz ball at 11 a.m.
First of all, it's fucking 1:38.
It's 11 a.m. somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, but we,
In Hawaii.
What we-
yeah, in Hawaii it's 1:30.
what I'm overall saying is like when you dealing with chicks in the hood,
Oh,
You
so
dealing
you're
with
not
chick-
down to get fucked
You're
up
dealing
is
with
what
chicks
you're
with a lot of
overall saying. All right,
abandonment
dude.
issues. A lot of us in the hood grew up without dads and shit like that. So like when a chick attaches to you on a deep level, any idea of you leaving or not being with her, it strikes up trauma in her. It revisits a lot of trauma that she may subconsciously be carrying. So you just got to deal with them like you're dealing with a psych patient. Like this could get crazy, and if it does, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Speaking of not growing up with a parent and women, some fucked up shit happened to Glorilla that we should look into.
That ain't fucked up. She had drugs in her house. She got arrested. What's fucked up
Nah,
about that?
she ain't do
See,
nothing
that's
wrong.
the green answer.
Yeah.
You answer like a green person that don't do drugs.
Green nigga?
That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
he a
I'm
green
not
ass
gonna lie,
motherfucker, bro.
You answer wrong because
Yeah, you answered
Glorilla,
wrong.
if someone went to her house, like I say, why would they take her to jail if she was performing and was not even there?
Fam,
He got no sympathy for
if
nobody.
you call the police to investigate a burglary and you don't got the sense to take your narcotic and put it in the trunk or hide it where they're not going to search, you're just
Bro,
an idiot
no,
and you
that's
deserve
not
everything. That is what happened.
That's
I
not
read
what
the
happened.
article.
That's
No,
not what
that's not
happened.
what happened.
You
They
read
were
the wrong
investigating the
article.
burglary.
She had
No,
she wasn't
the house
there.
got invaded.
She wasn't there. Yeah.
Okay.
Her exactly. So how would she know that the house was going to be invaded? That she needed to tuck away whatever.
Because somebody had to call her, hey, we going to call the police because your house got invaded.
Glorilla gonna put her thumb in
Bro,
your butt.
so at that point, it's like the police
At
already.
least it's small.
No police already on scene, this and that. Blah,
Bro,
blah,
you
blah,
still
like,
can say, don't go in my house if it's your house. The police can't
What do
just
you
walk
mean?
up
No,
in your
no,
shit.
don't go in my house, bro. She would never expect when she's the victim of a crime that, first of all, Glow a gangster. She ain't finna probably call the police.
Put a sign in the
That
front
shit
yard.
was probably-
She's a victim
Don't
of a
rob me.
crime who's committing a crime.
So this
How
bitch
is she- bro,
so
no, you sound
so was she
crazy.
invaded somebody's house?
No,
somebody
no,
broke
no,
into
no,
her
brother.
house and
Her-
they
By the time they got there,
That-
she was there and she went to jail.
No,
they took her to jail for it. She was gone or whatever, and she went to jail.
How'd she go to jail?
So here's her tweet.
That's that.
Here's her tweet. She said, crazy. My house got home invaded Saturday while I was in Indianapolis performing for the WNBA All-Star Game. And instead of focusing on finding the suspects, they found some cannabis. 1, so no, I wasn't busted. 2, my house got robbed. 3, I wasn't home. Long story short, my house gets home invaded, and I'm the only one that gets arrested. So that's a T. Shrugging emoji. Now, so I hate to correct you, Big Low. I'm a huge fan. I love you to death. Home invasion refers to you being in the house when the
That's a good
assailants
point.
arrived.
Yeah, that's a
So you were
burglary.
not home invaded. You were
Burglary.
flocked. You
Burglary.
feel me? Yeah. You were
Yeah.
flocked.
Broke into
So that
her
means
house.
someone called the
Yeah,
police.
she's not-
So that means someone called the police. It probably was her.
No, not
No,
necessarily.
she could have had ring
Not-
cameras. you
Correct.
know?
Exactly. She probably lives in a community that's gated or at the very least has security that got triggered at a certain point and came through. So before she even had a chance to respond or send cousin Ray over to fucking grab the fucking 3 grams that she had. You feel me? Like
Ray
the fact that the fact that you hold her accountable is insane. For
She
her.
just got some lazy ass police officers. Sound like she got some lazy police officers that responded to the crime, knew that they didn't want to investigate that crime and took the easy way out. We got to make an arrest. Let's arrest her.
I mean, we all agree that it's like basically unthinkable for us that you would have a small amount of marijuana in your home and that you would get arrested
Yeah, who
when the
going to
cops
jail
are,
for
are
weed?
going in your house for other reasons.
Yeah.
And that they would find a small amount of weed and then you'd get arrested for that. That's obviously like not the situation in most states in America. Right?
Brandon,
Look
if
at
you
Brandon.
broke- if
She
you
got
broke-
drugs. She got drugs.
Listen,
He
if
ready.
you get burglarized and the police are informed, the police have to ask for your permission to go in and look for evidence to help them catch the burglar. I've had a house that was burglarized. They don't just come in freaking movie style, where's he at, and walk in because it's after the fact because they're going to make a report. What I'm telling you is situational awareness, the other SA, right? The one that you can use. You know the situation.
Antonio?
You know you bought a house in an area where they could use cannabis against you. If you don't want that to happen, simply move to California, move to Seattle, where the
No.
Yes,
This is something where there's been national legislation that's back and forth.
states are sovereign.
Doesn't matter.
States are sovereign. It does matter.
Brandon, though.
Don't start.
States are sovereign.
Brandon, we talking about
Bro,
weed.
what's soft?
Brandon,
Wait.
This is a prohibition.
If
sovereign
you
states-
had
this is
any
like
control,
sovereign citizens
oh
type
my
shit?
God! If
How?
you was a police officer, oh my God!
He'll be an asshole.
Yo, yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
He's working on
imagine,
it.
imagine.
You will be receiving death threats,
Imagine.
He's
family
applying.
threats, and all that.
Imagine.
Niggas
No,
will be
yeah,
on your
yeah.
head, Brendan.
Can I just make one point, please?
Grit, Grid program
Can I
president.
make can I make one point, please? And I want all you guys to listen.
Please.
When California made weed legal, right? The federal government couldn't come in and arrest people. Well, they could, but they didn't. Why? Because the states are sovereign. So what you guys are doing is trying to use the reverse Uno card or bird brain logic, because when the state is sovereign in enforcing laws against weed, y'all got a problem. But when the state is sovereign in abolishing laws against weed, you're okay. You don't have a problem with that. You're just being a hypocrite.
I'm just pro weed.
You know, listen, you motherfucking
Like,
hall
even right now.
monitor. Listen with your motherfucking hall monitor student council ass.
I've been giving my best.
Shut your ass up.
White Shroot.
Shut your ass on.
White Shroot searching for the joint in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Yo, somebody do that Photoshop, please. Reddit.
Oh, Roach Clip.
Yo, I need that.
Roach.
I need that.
Listen, Brandon. How does this make sense when this is equivalent to literally it being 1930 and alcohol being
You act like you
illegal?
fucking the bitch. Who cares?
What do you mean? I act like I'm fucking. I wish you feel me? Like God bless you.
He wish he was fucking that bitch.
I'm very happy with my
We
bitch.
all
I
do.
love my
Nah,
bitch.
you're horny.
It's Glorilla. What the fuck is y'all
She
talking
fine.
about? My bitch will fuck Glorilla.
I thought we were still talking about that other girl.
No, we talking about
Not that crazy ass.
That's how he got out that bullshit he just said. My bitch will fuck Glorilla. That's the only way he can get out. I peeped that.
That's not slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why you had to burn the play now?
I peeped it, man. I peeped it like,
You're
hold
supposed to
on.
tell me afterwards, Hawk. No. Regardless, yes. First of all, Brandon, there's nothing to substantiate that the police didn't run it. You've never lived in a gated community of the caliber that Glorilla can afford.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
You
you
lived
have
in a gay community.
She fine for real, cause she fine in that mugshot.
It's just fucked up that this is over some weed. If you had,
She was getting out.
if she had some coke or some ecstasy or even like some, you know what I'm saying, this or that, like I might like say you have more of a leg to stand on. You kind of just have to be a Flacco ass reacher to you like Dawson from Street Fighter with this reach. You feel
That's
me?
crazy
Like,
that Wow, that was insane. That's crazy that Flacco's name has such a strong connotation that all you have to do is mention it and everybody just knows you're talking about.
no, he's a fucking adjective at this point.
I
He's
just
literally,
want I just want people to have situational awareness instead of walking into. It's like somebody telling you
situational.
It's like
awareness.
somebody telling
She
you.
got robbed and she had a
It's like somebody
crib.
telling you a
The
shit
fuck
in the
is
grass.
you talking about, bro?
And
Everybody
you
got weed
walking
in
in
the
the
crib.
grass without looking at the ground. You like, Lala, do you step and shit? Oh, look, somebody. Why did you tell me?
Weed, Brandon.
I have no sympathy for this chick.
You probably got
Weed,
some,
Brandon.
Brandon got
I
something
don't care
illegal
what
at
it
his
is.
house.
If it's against the
He
law,
got
don't
something-
be surprised
no,
if you
no,
get arrested.
But
nigga.
you have something illegal at your house. I guarantee.
Brandon
What?
gonna tell
I don't
on
know.
somebody.
I don't have anything
I'm
illegal
talking
in my house.
about, boy,
bet
they
you
been
do.
out
No,
every
no,
He
day.
gonna
This
come.
nigga-
That's
I'm
what-
not
Brandon,
trying
will
to
you
look at
ever
it.
He got somebody
testify
in a
on
cage
somebody?
in his room.
Yeah, who knows with this guy?
Keep it
right?
real.
Testify.
Keep it real. Will you ever testify?
If
on
I agreed to do
For
a crime
sure,
with
a
him,
Hispanic person.
Yeah.
nah. If I agreed to do a crime,
All right,
You
so,
like that,
so,
Nathan?
Yeah.
so what if somebody in the car with you and they got a gun on them and the police get up on y'all and they put the gun in between the seat and they say it ain't theirs? You telling?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Nigga, what you mean? Nigga, you don't give a fuck about me, so why the fuck should I care? Stop, man. You trying to play games. But listen, if the nigga dog me, listen, if the nigga dog me to that extent, listen, bro, wait, hold on.
No. I think you should let him reiterate that statement.
He said I'm a house
Brandon
nigga.
the house nigga,
No, I'm a
y'all.
smart nigga.
That nigga
I'm a
gonna
smart
tell
nigga.
if he ain't hit no crime, which we all know Brandon ain't hitting no crimes. He not hitting no licks. He not passing. He
I
not
used
doing
to
none
be
of
in a crip gang.
Brandon gonna
Listen,
tell
man.
you.
he dropped his flag. But
Listen,
then he was trying
man.
to jack the other
Niggas
day
need
that
to
he was
stop.
from, but I
Nigga,
called homie
listen,
from his hood.
I said I'm
and they
from.
wasn't jacking
I said
that
I'm
shit.
from the east side. Can't no nigga from Long Beach tell me I'm not from the east side. I'm going to Long Beach.
Where you
too.
used to be
Listen,
from?
20 Crip. Look,
Hang on. Used to be from.
Look,
Hang on.
listen. I'm gonna go to the east side today. Ain't no nigga in Long Beach could tell me where I'm from, where I wasn't from, none of that. I'm not you, Lush. I'm not from Van Nuys, nigga. I
ain't
walk
from Van
everywhere
Nuys,
in my
I'm from
city.
West Side LA.
Wherever, nigga. A big
fuck is you
generalized
talking
area.
about?
Listen, the other day niggas saw me.
Talking
Listen,
about
bro.
some violence.
Listen, bro.
I'm really from the city. You
Listen,
from
bro.
Long Beach.
Listen, bro. A nigga told me.
No disrespect to Long Beach.
A
I'm
nigga
from
told
LA,
me-
brother. The west side of things.
I was
Where though?
From the west side of things.
What's
You
the
feel
west
me?
side? Where?
Yeah, West Los Angeles.
Where
all of
though?
them.
What streets
You might
though?
get
What
heard
area?
it.
Exactly.
You
This
might get
nigga
heard-
vague.
Like
From the
Hacienda
west side.
and
I'm from
Jefferson.
LA.
You feel me? Like
I'm from LA, nigga.
He put you on blast, Les.
Listen,
from the
bro.
community.
Listen, bro. Here's the situation.
That nigga Les.
I don't-
Los
Grew up
Angeles.
I don't-
telling people,
I don't
you
talk
feel me?
about
Military
gangs.
Expo. You
I
feel
don't
me?
talk about gangs. I don't talk about gangbanging or glorify it. here's the reality. I've been from the east side my whole life. I grew up on Martin Luther King and 21st Street, right there. No one in my city is going to be like, no one in,
never mind.
Listen, no one in my city is about to roll up on me. Oh, nigga, you said this, said that. That don't happen to me in my city.
No,
I have that much respect.
I know you ain't no bitch. You feel me?
But,
I know you ain't no mark.
But it ain't you can't tell a nigga he not from the east. Like,
but you tried to deflect this whole thing onto me, trying to be like all lush for when he had called you a whole house brother. You feel me? You feel me? And you ain't have no energy for hot.
Lush mad now. I done started some shit.
Nah, I'm chilling.
It's a lot of black people who call me a house nigga, but here's the reality.
No, you a house nigga for sure.
You a house.
You telling on a nigga over a crime that you didn't commit, nigga, because he got a pole on him. You a house nigga.
I'm your partner, and I ain't really gonna press you.
I'm
you ain't got no energy. For young hot.
Listen,
you feel me?
You didn't even let me finish my statement.
From the Hobas.
Anyways, happening. So here's the thing.
What you really talking about?
And if a nigga like, okay, the homie he gave his barber a ride home, right? His barber had a pistol on him. The police
you told on his ass.
Can you let me get a point out?
Up. No, you get it off.
This nigga done got to the bottom of that buzzball. He tripping.
I got another one too.
Look. So the barber, as soon as the police was like, is there any weapons in the car, whatever, the barber was like, I got a gun on me. It's mine. He got arrested. The homie got to go free. If a nigga don't immediately claim his weapon, like, yeah, that is mine, that nigga really ain't fucking with you. Because someone who's truly your friend is going to take ownership of that immediately so you are not impacted negatively. But what I know about hood shit is this. You can have a nigga.
Not what he had asked you,
listen, man, I'm making my point. What I know about hood shit is this. If you from a hood, that's huge, right? There's a chance that you could be dealing with niggas who don't really fuck with you like that. They could be, I might go on a mission, but the nigga could be talking shit on you behind your back, don't like you, whatever.
Fuck this guy.
So you could deal with a nigga who will let you go down for some shit that he had.
Bro, I mean, it happens.
Man, you sound
It happens all the time.
What if we get pulled over?
So you mad at me for being smart?
Brandon, what if we get pulled over and I got 14 grams, right?
Right.
But I'm a felon. And I'm like, bro, I can't go to jail for this 14 grams. You ain't never been in trouble before. Take the charge. And we get in and go in there. Would you tell on me?
14 grams. You're a felon. You know you going to go down if you have 14 grams. Am I smoking with you?
No.
Oh, hell no. You going down for your own shit.
Brandon, you a cop, nigga.
Hold on.
No, you know you should know better. You should know better, nigga.
Let me see if he's valid. No, hold on.
Brandon, I'm just letting you know I would never get in your car, bro. I would not fuck with this nigga.
Let me ask more questions.
You cool though.
You not gonna commit
no. You cool as far. You're cool as far as like your energy ain't threatening, but nigga, you are a scary individual to be around, nigga. If you don't tell him, nigga, bro, what the fuck?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. It depends on who it is. It's really depend on who it is. If it's somebody who I'm close with or like one of my family members, I would at least consider it. But if it's just a nigga like I don't really know or a nigga just on some, if you tell me, hey, bro, I got this on me, I'll be more considerate of it. But if you bring that shit in and I had no clue, nigga, fuck you. You going down on your own shit.
Nah. Bro, if you got a clean record and you ain't never been in trouble, you wouldn't take the 14.
But now he doesn't have a clean record anymore.
His record better than your record.
Real with this shit.
Hey, I'll tell you what I did do.
It's better than the nigga.
No, I'll tell you the truth.
Hold on. Let me just get to a few things. What state are we in?
California. Oh,
we in Texas.
You could do years, federal crime.
Hold on a second.
No, you could not.
Hold on. What use 14 grams of what?
Weed.
Meth.
14 grams of weed in Texas.
Let's
eat it. I'm gonna tell a nigga to eat it before you get caught with it. Nigga, you better swallow that shit.
I mean, brother, wait. So hold on. It's your weed, and you don't take it. You supposed to take it. But if I gotta take it, I ain't telling on your ass. When I come home, I got something for you.
See, man,
so you gonna kill a nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga right here.
For you.
This nigga right here. He grew up around.
What I said
the
was
same people that he talk about. He grew up around some people that hate niggas. This nigga did. I can't say that, but he grew up.
They do hate niggas.
He grew up around some people that had a strong voice to speak out against niggas.
Lush feels like he's a part of the black community.
Ain't nobody nigga ready to lock your ass up at 14.
No, I grew up
feels
like.
My dad is an OG from Insane Crip. All my uncles is OGs from 20 Crip. You know who my pops. The whole thing is
who you didn't grow up around.
Listen, growing up doesn't who you grow up around has nothing to do with it. but just growing up as a person. Now, I'll tell you one thing I did do, and this was like relatively
Nah,
recently.
You still said it wrong.
My homie had a gun on him in the car with me. We got pulled over. He was like, bro, I got this pistol on me. I have my license. So I was just like, just put it in the glove box, take the clip out, put it in your pocket. The police wanted to search him because he's on parole.
Why are you cool now, but all of a sudden he wasn't
Listen.
cool before?
The police.
I don't get that.
Well, I grew up with him. I grew up with him from when we was little. Listen, can you let me finish the damn story?
You already know what you're going
Mr. White Man?
All right, go
listen.
ahead. All
So,
right, go ahead,
so
Black
look,
King.
the police wanted to listen.
right.
The police wanted to
No, that
search.
nigga Lush over here tripping.
But
Listen, the police. The police wanted to search him.
Wakanda.
This nigga Lush getting more racist by the second. Listen.
Yeah, that was
Look,
racist.
look,
Nah,
right.
hell
Wakanda.
nah.
We gonna let you pass because you grew up on the west side of
Look,
Los
the west
Angeles.
side of
nigga.
LA, west
ain't
LA.
no racist
Yeah.
white, ain't no
Black
racist
people over
niggas
there.
grew up in the set.
That's the liberal
We
side.
gonna let that go.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah,
The police, look, he put the clip not in his pocket on the side of the seat, whatever. They pulled him out the car because he's on parole. They searched him, whatever. They didn't bother me, luckily. But if they would have said, hey, can we search the car?
Yeah, we know.
I have a license, so I'll say, oh, that's fine. Here go my license. I'm
The
good.
other homie would have had to take the gun.
But you don't
It depends on the situation. If I know you, nigga, if I don't know you, fuck
You
you.
don't let the police search your cars
No.
if you got license.
It
nigga,
didn't
what the
come to
fuck?
that.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna let them search me. But what I'm saying is, if it had come to that, where they could do a legal search, I have my license. I say I got my license. That's mine. They're not running that shit on the side of the road. They can't. So it's like in that situation, that's someone I grew up with since we was little. I was ready to just use my certification so that I can get them out of that. That's where we go when we get older. When you get older, you should have the means to like handle that in a legal manner.
But if you don't, and if your boy don't got the money, the means to handle whatever he get caught up with, on the legal end, you don't throw that nigga under the bus because you ain't smoking the weed with him or because nigga, that nigga got a record. Nigga, you gotta give that's what friends are for, bro.
No, this is like
you
just-
give your friend a helping hand.
But that's why
I done
said
went
if it's
down
my-
for pose, nigga, that wasn't
Nah, but
mine,
hot
nigga, and I
dog
done
is
took it on the
typical.
chin.
But
I've never
14
mentioned
grams
my
of
homie.
California,
And
in
that is
California
known,
is
nigga,
not
I done went
criminal. So I
down.
can say, oh, that's mine. There ain't nobody gonna get in trouble for that.
Why they not?
For 14 grams of weed?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So if your friend plays ball, right?
Right.
And he smokes weed, right?
Mhm.
And you don't smoke, but you with him, and y'all get pulled over, you're not gonna take the charge of
Did
the
I
weed?
know him since we was little?
Nah.
Why do
you
it gotta
just-
be
like,
all
yeah,
day?
yeah,
Why?
yeah. It's your
Not gonna be
homie
like
that
Biggie's
plays
homie.
You
ball.
gotta understand the state we live in, that shit's not criminal.
Okay, Texas.
So there will be no need.
Yeah, see, that's
I don't know no niggas from Texas.
I'm saying.
All right, look. Oh, my God.
If it's my cousin Pierre in Texas,
You guys
that
got
I
like
came up
60
with,
seconds left on this topic.
So the reason, what I just wanted to reiterate to Bro, because he didn't get to fully hear it. So what I said was, yeah, I wouldn't, if it wasn't my weed and it was yours, I still would have taken credit for it. If I'm not gonna say whose it is, and if you didn't take, you're supposed to take credit for it. But I'll take credit for it. But then when I get home, after time I got to do in Texas, I got something for you. You feel me? Yeah. And that's it. You feel me? Like, but I wouldn't tell on you.
What, a gun?
I mean, some shit.
No, I would have to see him about something. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the real shit on hood. This on hood shit. If you got a gun in my car, I'll bend the corner for you to get out and run and throw that motherfucker. I'll go and nigga hop out and run. I'll deal with the repercussions. Now, where did he go? Why did he run? Look, I don't know. Nigga jumped out. See, a lot of niggas talking ain't nothing
Don't
verbatim.
ever
before.
tell on a nigga.
What's the
I
name?
ain't telling
What's
on the
name of
nigga,
your
but
passenger?
As
What's
a
the name
hood
of your
nigga, you
passenger?
should know the
What's
procedure.
the name of your
Nigga,
passenger?
if you got something on you and I bend that corner,
Mr.
I
Tucker,
make that
Mr.
stop last a
Tucker,
little longer. You
Mr.
know you're supposed to
Tucker,
get out
what's
and
the
take
name of
off.
your
Nigga.
passenger?
That's the best I can do for you.
Mr. Tucker, what was the name of your passenger?
Lush.
I'm not giving you
The name of the passenger is Lush.
You feel? Yeah, exactly.
So you know he gonna tell on you, Lush.
Oh yeah, the white man, you going down, nigga.
Now we know. With that being
For the
said,
ancestors, nigga, I'm snitching.
That nigga said that's for all them chains.
I'm a self-hating white.
The
So-
mental and physical, nigga, you going down.
There's a lot of shit going on in the rap game, and this is the kind of stuff I love to talk about. Pusha T has some shit from Birdman and Drake on his new record with none other than former or current, I'm not quite sure, Maybach music artist Wale.
For sure,
Pusha T.
former, right?
Former, I'm assuming.
Yeah. When have you last time you seen him associated with Maybach?
Birds,
I gotta hear this.
Oh, Pusha T.
I'm gonna step out.
Well,
yeah,
you-
some
you-
real hip hop's getting
You
talked
can't
about.
listen to
Yeah, get Brandon out
Pusha
here.
T is haram.
Real hip hop.
I like
Just
it.
words in the
For
booth,
sure.
the realest Birdman, I just cock a doodle doo. Doorstep, I get it right through. Money talk, the wrist is light blue. Sugar Hill, sweet shit is feeling type 2. Bruised egos, man, you niggas might sue. New Jack Ninos, telling on the crew. Past and the future, nigga, what am I to glue? The realest nigga in it, tell me what am I to do? All I hear is birds.
Pusha T is fucking hard, bro. Let's be honest,
Sheesh.
bro. You went crazy. I mean, again, it's like it's pretty it's beyond him saying the realest Birdman. I just cock a doodle doo. Like the new Jack Nino. Hey,
I think it was mid.
yeah, it
Mid.
wasn't. I think it was dope, but I don't
Pusha
think
T
it was.
is hard.
Couple little.
I think it was mid, Adam.
That's what I was gonna say. It was
Adam, you glazing it. You're glazing Pusha.
I don't think it gotta
I
be that
fuck with
hard.
Why are you glazing
I don't
Birdman?
think-
I fuck with Pusha.
I don't think the snippet that's out is supposed to be that hard. It's just
It's not a full
Yeah.
diss track. It's a couple
He's
bars.
alluding to like
it's
you feel
traction
me?
right now
Yeah.
just to get people to tune in on what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, they've obviously been running a pretty wild campaign in the promotional run out for this album, rollout for this album. And I mean, you know, he didn't exactly, at least as far as I can remember, he didn't take shots at Birdman on the album. But, you know, Pusha T knows what he's doing. He barely had any controversy for all these years, and now he's out here just, you know, hamming it up. He didn't have a reason to be dissing anybody, but
Well,
now
he's
he's got
been
an
beefing
album to
with
promote.
Birdman and them forever.
It makes sense for him to keep his name in the headlines, even though the album's been out for a couple weeks at this point.
I'm not
The
gonna
thing is,
lie.
Birdman was
It's
a-
friendly.
Oh,
It's
is it?
friendly because a lot of people is going at Drake, and it's like all the older guys are getting older and taking it to rap beefing to sell these records. And it's like, what happened to people just selling records off of genuinely good music?
Speaking of what happened to
They need controversy to help promote the product, you know?
Drake
Well,
Beef
beefing
is
with
at an
LeBron
all-time high
now,
right
though.
now, man. You know,
It's
back
one of the
in
only
day,
ways to get people
well-
to pay attention to you in a very, very crowded attention economy. There's so many different things that you can be doing. There's a million different streamers you can watch 8 hours a day. How do you convince people to listen to a rap album from a group who hasn't been together for 15 years? I mean, at least one of the things you got to do is you got to create a bunch of controversy and
gotta
storylines
stir
for
some
people to
shit
get
up.
invested in, you know?
I mean, it's a page out. It's a page out the.
I
old
listen.
notebook,
If
book.
I was not the type of person who would automatically listen to the Clips album, I would have listened to the Clips album anyway, just because of the fact that I would have felt like I was missing out on something because they made it so talked about that you would have felt like you were like really not paying attention if you didn't listen to it. You know, that I think that makes sense for
they make
people in their
they
position.
actually make every album an event.
Yeah.
And that's why there hasn't been that many Clips like official albums because every
well, but it's
single
been
time-
15 years.
Yeah,
So it's like
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
tough to make
Like-
that an event.
Well, that kind of makes it more of an event if
Yeah.
people actually give a fuck, and they gave people a reason to give a fuck beyond the fact that Push has had consistent output, and then Malice was like just showing levels. But him right here, like even the like Sugar Hill Sweet shit is feeling type 2. Like,
Is that a diabetes reference?
yeah, that's like super.
He's saying that the Birdman looked like he got diabetes. That's some evil shit.
Man, that fool Pusha T, I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with you, bro. He a hard cat to go at on some dissing, beef type shit because the things he's done to the people that he's been beefing with, he do not go light.
No, you don't.
He,
at all.
he don't go light, bro, and he a lyrical genius. You feel me? So, I mean, you know, I gotta tune in and see what he's talking about. I've never heard the song.
I ain't
thing is-
never heard nobody say, jump in my car and say, hey, turn that Pusha T on.
Okay.
Because
No,
okay,
you're not
you
gonna
live
hear
down
that.
south
But-
where
but
everybody
at the same
listens to
time-
like 4 rappers that nobody listens to. In the
Hey,
rest of
but
the
at the
country.
same time, how many niggas jump in your car and tell you to turn on Pac, and they say he the best rapper of all time?
Niggas listen to Pop.
No, I'm saying, but how many niggas be like, nigga, turn that Pac on? Ain't nobody
gonna
doing
lie.
that.
The older
doing
people,
that, yeah,
Unc
doing
Ain't no,
that.
man,
Word
bro,
to my mother.
I'm not a Pusha T fan, nigga. so I
Pusha
don't-
T has spent infinite time in my tape deck.
for sure.
Yeah,
but
he hard.
here-
I know to
here-
you guys, this might be somebody that you feel like he's being like industry planted into the game because
No,
you
no.
never heard about him this much.
Pusha's
Not you, Lush, but everybody else.
But beyond that, the thing. Oh, good, nice, good job. The thing is,
Brett is back.
remember, people forget what happened to that boy. You feel me? That was the they put
What happened to that boy, Lush?
Well, that was like their
He
one
met
down
Lush at
south
14
hit.
years old.
no. Well,
No, they had a
whose-
lot of hits,
Whose
man.
song was that? Whose
That's
song was
Pusha
it?
T, the clips.
With who?
With
Pharrell, right?
With Birdman.
Right.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
Matter of fact, Matter of fact, they were featured on Birdman's
They've been
record.
beefing since.
We
way
talking about
longer,
Pusha
man.
T,
They
but
had to
let's
shoot
talk
that
about
video
what
twice.
Birdman done did.
Why?
Birdman
They shot the
is
video
huge.
twice. Didn't they lose
that's
the
not
footage?
point. Yeah,
They did, right? That's
The
crazy ass
point
story.
is that created friction because Lil Wayne got jealous. You feel me? He's like, why the fuck you fucking with them? And then there was a whole controversy over the vape shit.
Because they were
yeah,
warring
Wayne
over
got
who wore Bape better and first,
Right.
which is such a fucking funny thing.
Lil Wayne, the
to
one
beef
who
over.
really made it popular, though.
Yeah, he did make it popular, but
Wayne
like,
that boy.
Pharrell was kicking it with Nigo and shit, like the dude that made the brand, and like for sure had clips in that before. Wayne-
Drip
Wayne-
Wars.
yeah. But all that aside, the point is the beef is long standing. So them continuing to take shots, I'm
They
here
better
for
still
it.
be getting money off that shit. They beef about that shit 20 years later.
The rehashing of this beef just seems like it's all a play. Kendrick Lamar, in my opinion, has set the standard. Come out, beef with a nigga, stir up old beef, bring it back to the fore before you got a project. And I bet you Birdman them got something coming out. Like everything I kind of see, because if Nicki drops something, Cash Money drops something, you know that this was all a play. Because these niggas is 50. What are they beefing about?
The fact that they're, you know what's crazy, by the way? I looked up and I realized E40 is 57 years old, guys.
Birdman 56.
Hey, man,
Malice is like 48 or no, 52, I think.
I was going to say, man.
Yeah, Malice is 52 and Push is 48.
Yo, like
Yeah.
very rare
I
to
ain't
see
gonna
someone
lie,
rapping on this
gonna
level
do you,
this
bro.
late in their career.
I ain't gonna lie,
Push
Unc need
48.
to sit down, bro.
Yeah.
Unc need to sit down,
They
bro.
old as
At some
fuck.
point, you too old for the bullshit. Like you need to be managing your artists need to be like somebody you behind that got went number one and nobody knew you was behind them.
Bro,
Right.
what is up with this clip slander?
Like
You
some
feel me?
ghost support.
You hate UGK, you hate the clips, you hate all my
I
favorite
just
groups.
no, nothing wrong with Pusha T. I
You
like.
like Wu-Tang?
I'm just like I'm Birdman.
Love
I'm a
him.
down south man. Like if I feel like if you come in at Birdman, it's, hey, when people beefing, one thing you got to do is pick a side. That's one thing you got to do.
Birdman is way more
I'm
relevant.
picking
You
my
gotta pick a side
side.
and you gotta
I'm
say
Birdman
that.
is
More
Birdman
relevant.
is Bird. I'm
How the
fucking with
fuck you more
Birdman.
Birdman is way more relevant than the Clips. Hot Boys is definitely top 10 groups of all time. And Birdman did it by himself. Clips them, they've always had like major label behind them or like the Neptunes or somebody behind them. I
Birdman
just feel
ain't
like
the-
Cash
ain't the
Money got out the
motherfucking
mud
Hot
like No
Boys.
Limit.
Birdman
Yeah,
ain't the
man.
hot
Yeah.
boys.
But I'm
Birdman
a down
Cash-
south nigga.
Birdman
I'm
Cash
fucking
Money.
Birdman.
He still ain't the hot boys.
I fuck-
Second of all,
he was in the Hot Boys, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't.
Well, he was
No.
rapping with him. He was rapping
He
with
put
him.
them
wasn't the
together.
hot boys.
He wasn't a
gang.
Hot Boy member, though. The Hot Boy
So
was
what the
BG
fuck is-
Turk, Wayne, and
And
Juvenile.
Juvie.
Yeah.
Hot Boys was a
That's
bunch of
it.
kids.
Yeah.
Listen, when Cash Money kind of like went through their
Manny
slump.
Fresh wasn't even a Hot Boy.
Yeah.
Manny
Hey,
Fresh
he's
was
a
a big,
producer.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was a
man.
producer.
Hey, when Cash Money went through their slump, Birdman basically pulled like what Adam pulled when all of his hosts went to jail. He just put the whole label on his back, came out with those albums. Bro is a good rapper.
Stop glazing.
Nah, but
Birdman
You're
hard
glazing.
enough.
No, I'm not glazing this nigga. I'm just saying it's true.
The Clips got like one of the best rap albums of the year, bro.
The Clips
Add
can't
some
do
facts.
the
Yeah,
Clips
what the
can't
fuck?
do what Birdman could do.
Of course, but what?
They ain't
think
shit
that they're
compared
okay
to
with that.
Birdman.
What? Not
How
pay
has
his
Pusha
artists?
T
What,
been
not
compared
pay-
to
not pay
Birdman and y'all's
producers?
He
respect?
made more millionaires than they did.
Adam, I know you fuck
Who?
with Pusha T, but
Birdman.
how's he been
He made
compared to
more
One mic,
Birdman?
one mic, one mic.
Who?
Yeah.
I said, Adam, I know you fuck
He
with
made
Pusha T.
millionaires or the opportunity he gave.
See, you guys wait, and then you both start talking at the same time.
Hey.
that's what I'm just trying to say. We gotta have one combo.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to make it weird.
So I
Okay,
was
go
just-
ahead,
I
Howard.
was just saying, like, did he make millionaires or did the opportunity they had made them millionaires?
But he gave them the opportunity.
I mean,
Okay.
he for sure made millionaires, but
He created the opportunity
Yeah.
for them to make themselves millionaires with their work and their production. Birdman done play. I mean, then you gotta think. Then you gotta ask yourself: did he really make them millionaires, or did he keep them broke for a period of their contracts because he wasn't releasing masters, he wasn't releasing albums? He
man,
wasn't
listen
paying
to the song
people?
"Idols Become
You feel
Rivals"
me?
by Rick Ross. You feel me?
What he
broke
did?
that shit the
What
fuck
he
down.
did was
I remember that. I
What-
remember that.
What he did was run a company according to the standard or the way the standard that companies were run at that time. Understand that if he's doing something illegal, they can always bring litigation against him and sue for what they deserve. These people sign contracts. They may or may not have liked the contracts. One thing we know about niggas, we get a lump sum of money, go blow it, and then we got buyer's remorse. Like, oh, you didn't treat me fair. That's just the nature of us, our nature.
But
So
you-
I'm not going to criminalize Birdman. He did what he had to do. And guess what? Cash Money is still standing.
He's still not more
Hey.
relevant than the Clips. And
Hey,
Cash
bro,
Money is a
I'ma say this.
shadow performance.
Well, Mike,
commend Birdman to the opportunity. I commend Birdman to the opportunities he gave to the community, right? But at the same time, it's been a whole lot of check holding. It's been a whole lot of keeping artists, within, outside of their will in a contract that wasn't right. We had
producers not getting paid.
Yeah, he
having
had
to fucking
producers,
sue to get fucking
beat
paid
makers.
for
They had
fucking
to look.
Grammy
Lil
award-winning
Wayne
beats.
had to sue him.
Bangladesh had to sue him.
Do you know what one mic means, nigga?
I'm fucking.
He don't need your help. He got it.
But he's piggybacking off some good stuff though. You feel me?
So it's okay with you support you. Nah, I'm fucking around.
Nah, nigga, we a podcast.
Look,
we up here.
Adam was just shushing.
Bro never got to say his point. Hey, what was you finna say, gang?
I said us comparing Pusha T to Birdman is just crazy.
No comparison.
Hey,
Crazy.
I got something I want to add about speaking about Birdman and Pusha T and us just being black people. You feel me? You know that pay a close attention to the hip hop.
You're a racist now.
A lot of our opinions within our culture come from street credibility, bro. We don't know that Pusha T has that. So a lot of people will sit here and say they don't rock with Pusha T. They gonna say negative stuff about him, but we know for sure Birdman been in the streets. We know for sure Birdman is about some shit. We all know that
for sure.
So a lot of like me, am I a Birdman fan on his music? Absolutely not.
You're a fan of his gangsterism.
He's a gangster for real.
Absolutely.
You feel me? I get at
I respect that.
He is a fucking street legend.
Yeah.
And he's an entrepreneur.
And we all seen that Birdman don't show favoritism, bro. His brother, Giggity. Gangster Williams. This is Birdman blood brother. This is real. They got the same father. When Birdman found out that his brother was making statements working with the police and Giggity called his brother Birdman, told him, like, nigga, I don't fuck with that. So you got to respect it, bro. Birdman, he may have did some things that kept people in fucked up contracts and fucked up situations, you feel me? But a lot of the credibility that Birdman is going to get is going to come from the streets.
By the way, can all producers please get paid?
But
exactly. Rick Ross echoed that. You echoed what Rick Ross said.
By the way, can all producers please get paid?
Hey, the thing
Pusha
is,
T,
But Rick Ross was a security guard. He was like a police officer.
But you can't say Pusha T pay nobody.
Like
who
Rick
was
Ross
his
don't have
artist?
no
Who was he
comment.
paying?
Birdman business.
Yeah. When you're talking about actual doing good business, we're not talking about like street credibility. We're talking about decorum, the music industry.
But we have never seen an artist come before us, bro, on any platform and say that he Pusha T's artist. We have never seen that.
Abeliva.
Yeah, I live in Sandman for sure.
Who?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I mean, they had a whole group called the Re-Up Gang.
What's
Where
his
are they
name?
at? How long ago?
I'm not gonna lie.
So well, but,
I'm not gonna lie. That is
Exactly.
No, that is my biggest problem with the new Clips album. Is there's no fucking
It's nobody.
Adliva and fucking
they're on there.
Is Sandman on there
No,
too?
but Abeliva is.
Okay, okay. That's dope. And what's the other dude's name? Fam Lay.
See, but this is what I'm saying. We don't
I'm from
see
Virginia.
y'all white. Y'all know who Ab Life is. We don't fucking. I don't know that.
we're
Nigga.
You're just not as deep in the culture as us.
No,
Hawk.
I'm not gonna lie. Age don't matter.
No,
like
nigga,
that.
let's say it right.
You're a real
Y'all
hip hop
old as
head. You
hell.
know about him.
Y'all old. I don't know
Yeah,
who the hell
y'all
that
old.
is.
You're old too. How old are you?
That is
In my 30s,
bet you
early
that's scary
30s,
too,
nigga.
Early damn.
Early 30s.
hey, listen,
That's
man.
weird.
At the end of the day, we could all find an artist with a sob story. Oh, this is a messed up deal. These people sign these deals. I don't even believe the deals are so much messed up as
Yeah,
they
I don't
are.
feel bad for nobody.
No, they are. These deals are based on your potential to be successful. And when you get that contract, they give it to you before you sign it. You are welcome to take it, let a lawyer read it, whatever. Niggas love get artists. I'm not gonna say niggas. Artists love being thirsty for some money, signing some shit, getting a big ass check, blowing the money, then trying to retroactively negotiate contracts.
I think people were alleging that he
Look
was
at
just
the-
not honoring the contract.
Look at Jade. Listen, bro. If he wasn't honoring the contracts, they could have then taken that man to court. There are lawyers that are like ambulance chasers for artists
Well,
who
I ain't gonna lie, he had to pay Wayne. So he did fuck up some business. I ain't gonna say Birdman did straight business, but at the same time, we talking about a nigga out the street.
he
gutter.
paid Wayne.
You feel me?
And a lot, I want to not to cut you off, Brandon, or
you
not
good.
to slow off what you were saying.
You good.
But I spoke on this earlier, man, when I said, man, we come from food stamps, books of food stamps. You feel me? A lot of people from our community that have an option or have, a probability of signing a record deal will jump at crumbs because the possibility of being tied into bigger labels and bigger contracts it looms behind that. You feel me? So you might be offering me 50,000 right now. Right now, I'm down on my luck. I got the talent. I believe in myself. I'm not gonna sleep on my talent. I'm assigned for this 50. Give you what I want to give you, or give you what the contract contains. If it's 50,000 for 4 albums or 3 albums, I'm gonna give you that, right? But after this contract is over, I will have so much notoriety across the world. My platform will be much bigger. People who really rocking with my brand and rocking with me, with my face, they will buy into me. So a lot of people go into these contracts with that perception in their mind, like, all right, I can sign this and being tied into this for a little bit. While I'm tied into this, I can still be working on the side, writing more music, and when I'm done, I can get a bigger deal. But that's not how it necessarily works. Where the fine print in the little contracts, people fail to read those. That's why it's always
and if you get into a bad deal, I mean, you can work to like change the terms of the deal, but ultimately you made your bed, you got to lay in it. So that's why I don't feel bad when I hear people complaining about like, oh, I don't have my masters or whatever. It's like, well, if you signed them away, what the fuck do you expect? Now, granted, you might have been in a bad position. You might not have been so smart. You were young, whatever, when you did it, but
that's not their fault.
Sorry.
We live in a litigated society, so the risk of a record label being sued by several artists for whatever they did wrong or trying to get over on them, that incentivizes these record labels to honor the agreement that they made with you. And I'll give you a prime example. You got artists, and I know one artist kind of like closely. Bro was selling his catalog to like multiple record labels at once.
Yeah, he was copyright. That's like copyright. That's like
that was highly illegal.
No,
he was selling to the United States,
like
then selling it to one in Canada. And bro collected almost $1 million because they gave him like 200,000
for sure.
Bro let all that money clear and was like, fuck all y'all. He got all that money and didn't even care when they started saying like, we're gonna bring legal action against you. He spent the money, and usually the record labels, as opposed to suing an artist, they'll just kind of take the hit and be like, we ain't fucking with him no more.
All right, and let me ask y'all a question. Okay, independent mogul, icon, person that changed the face of the way the modern record industry is run.
Barbra Streisand.
Master P. You never hear about him.
He sold all his. He sold all his albums. He made $1 million out of his trunk.
Hey, exactly. He was doing
before he signed the deal,
and then he signed a deal because he had that leverage. You feel me? With game that he got. Not only being from Louisiana, but from the Bay Area.
He's from the Bay, for real.
Yeah, he set up shop in the Bay.
He's from the Bay.
That's why Silk the Shocker went to motherfucking De Anza High School in Richmond. Yeah, like
they really from out here though. They just migrated out there. That's what I've been getting from over the internet. Like Master P now, really not from the Noya. Like they really from Richmond, California.
They moved up there for a while, but
they moved up there when they was kids.
Yeah.
Nah, I thought that was
when they were grown.
So Silk went to
that's what I've read.
Silk
But
went to
I
high
mean,
school.
internet could be
It's
misleading.
been a while since I looked into it, but I interviewed him. I believe that they like went out to Richmond when they already had a buzz going. Kind of got hot out there, and then that sort of.
He was grown when he moved to Richmond.
Not only did they get like a buzz out there or get hot out there, but they also like got the whole like independent distribution method from what Fools was doing out in the Bay already. Took that back home, re-rocked it, signed an amazing deal. But you know what you don't hear about? Any of his artists feeling discontent, anybody feeling like he did bad business with them, because that's a real mogul. That's a real entrepreneur. Shouts to Birdman, he a legend too. And he's a fucking, he's made some classic hits. But compared to what Master P did, that's how you're supposed to do business. Without having to fuck people over.
Not to cut you off, but his son just went on there talking about him.
I mean, but that's
worse than an artist. That's worse than an artist.
No. Hey, let me speak on that.
No.
Let me speak on that. Lil Romeo and Master. I mean, you got to think about it, bro. Us as human beings, we all have parents, right? Some people are unfortunately don't have their parents here. But when you still have your parents here, you see how Master P is, bro. Just in front of the lenses, the dude is a businessman. He real strict. He be on top of his son about doing stuff. You feel me? Like he be on top of that.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to have that child that thinks they know everything, that runs to the internet and vents, because everybody in the family knows this dude is bogus. He's calling cap right now. So he runs to the internet to try to paint this bad picture. But this is the same dude that we seen paint a bad picture about his father, and then a couple days later go on there and apologize and say he didn't mean none of the stuff he said. And
Gotta
just
clean
painted
it up,
everything
though.
he said.
You
bro.
gotta clean it up, though.
You know what I mean?
We watched a kid who basically had no talent be built up into a successful artist by his daddy. Bro was in movies. Based on his talent level alone, bro would have had none of those opportunities if he wasn't the son of Master P.
He not top 15, no limit.
And when I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say this to you too.
Yeah.
If you look at Cash Money, I think you're wrong about like comparing the Cash Money to the Master P. What Master P did and eventually signed with Universal for the distribution and all that, that set the stage for people like Birdman to come in and get incredible deals
For sure.
with Universal.
I don't think he
they
compared
were signed to
them,
the
though,
same
Brandon.
label.
He didn't. I don't necessarily think that Lush compared the two. I just think he called Birdman out on his shit, and he gave Master P props for his shit. But
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you're gonna compare Birdman to anybody, Birdman is like the modern day Suge when it comes to contracts with your artists. Like for instance, bro, Birdman has two of the best generational rappers of our time on his label. Suge had Tupac. You feel me? So when I said that a lot of people from our community that know we have talent, that don't sleep on our talent, we wake up every day and we grind with our talent, bro. A lot of people that knows the sky is the limit for their talent. These people will jump at crumbs. You know what I mean? With a deal, with a plan in the back of their mind, and says, this is just for notoriety right now. This is just to get my brand out there. This is just to get it popping. I can take these crumbs. Once I'm out of that contract, I could get something more lucrative, something more bigger. And if you think about Pac's situation with Suge, Pac was with Death Row. He signed with Death Row for some crumbs, and Suge was like, "That's like my people."
Well, he was
Right.
locked up, so he didn't have leverage. He like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Suge my that's
but the
he
thing
like
is
my
that-
family, right? That's one of my family members, uncles. But that contract that Suge had Pac in was a fucked up contract, right? And then after Pac died, you hear all of this other stuff coming out. Suge backdoor Pac. Pac was finna get out of his record deal. He wasn't pleased with this, that, and the third. He was starting his own record deal, Ruthless Records, or whatever that was gonna be. You know what I mean?
Well,
You
yeah.
compare a person like
Let's make sure we hit some more topics.
Yeah, we're gonna have some more
sorry.
topics, but I will say this: YMCMB at his peak and what Birdman assembled is probably, arguably, the best like roster of artists of all time. When you're talking about Drake, Nicki, and Wayne,
no, that was a good.
Like,
that was a
little,
good
For
thing.
sure.
like there's no comparison.
Yeah,
Like,
that was a good
no
thing
one's
that
ever done
Wayne
anything
did.
like that.
That was a good thing, and that was a second. I mean, that was a great back end to Cash Money. That YMCMB.
For sure.
That was perfect.
All
that
right,
he did
Lush.
that.
What topic you feeling next? Yeah, we got to
alright.
make sure we do the title. Yeah.
All right, so Trouble in Paradise when it comes to our odd future of Wolfgang Kill Them All contingents. Tyler, apparently we're not going to be seeing Frank Ocean at what's the festival called?
Fucking.
Yeah,
the-
Camp Flogna.
yeah,
Camp
yeah.
Flogna. Won't be seeing Frank Ocean at Camp Flogna because Tyler has unfollowed him. Let's take a look at details. I'm surprised to see that. Damn, like I haven't heard much from Frank Ocean for a fat minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think they were ever sleeping together?
No, I think it's for the internet.
Nah,
Unfollowing?
I think so. I think so, bro. Because of this. What would be the reason of you unfollowing him now? If you
Beef.
beef, but what would that beef stem from? Why you got beef with somebody that's?
I mean, these are gay men. Who knows what the fuck they're beefing over?
Because they sleeping with each other.
I mean, we don't know that. There's all
I
kinds.
don't
They
think
also
so.
have music going on, and we don't. Have they been connected? Were they dating at any point? You think?
I remember there was the Camp Flogna a few years ago, and everybody was expecting Frank Ocean to be the surprise guest, and for some reason he didn't come out, but Drake did.
Right.
And subsequently got booed, which was really whack, by the way. And like he was like, "What the fuck?" Like I thought y'all would be psyched. Like Tyler was mortified by the whole situation, but by him not being there, I think that kind of was my first sense that they might not be moving on the same accord. I ain't really seen Frank mentioned in context with Odd Future in a fat minute, so you know.
Damn.
I mean, what's done in the dark will come to the light, man. We all will be enlightened pretty soon on what their situation is and what all this beef is about. Right now, it's just up in the air. We don't really, we don't really know what's
Tyler's
going
new album do go crazy though. He put out like a really like a Bay Area /
Yeah, Tyler the Creator, man, he a genius with his music.
he put out like a Bay Area / like Draco adjacent album.
I ain't listening to that shit yet.
It's actually hard.
It's good?
Yeah, he
That
went
shit
crazy.
hard.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you was just listening to it.
Yeah, it dropped like a few days ago.
Okay.
That should go crazy. Though.
So you heard the whole album already.
It's out.
So that's what I'm saying. You like an avid music listener then. So
Bro,
when somebody
Get
drops-
on them.
When somebody drops something, you listen to the whole album. Because I'm more like the type of person nowadays, somebody drop an album, I'm probably going to listen to 2 songs on there.
Yeah.
Nah, on some real shit like
It'll take me a whole month to listen to a whole album, bro.
But if
because
you want
I'll
to be a
on that
music
2 songs
commentator,
for
you
a
gotta
week.
For sure.
you gotta listen to the music.
Look, I'll be
Right.
fully transparent. Although I don't have transparency, I will.
That's
What
crazy.
the fuck, bro?
I will.
You're the craziest person I ever met.
I'll scan like
Diabolical.
I'll scan an album like 30 seconds. You feel me per joint. You like, and if I can tell like.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
do
first few
yeah.
seconds of the beat. Like, man, that's bump. That's bump. That's
Yeah,
bump. Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's if I'm looking for like you like some shit to rap on type shit. I'm a know.
Man, you got to go listen to my shit then, Lush.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
You know.
I've heard a couple things I was chill.
Got to go
I'm
listen to
trying
my
You
shit.
gotta bully him into
Paul
doing the
got
tape with
bands,
you.
Instagram, go on there.
Oh yeah,
That
well
shit up.
now
Put
that
on
the
his
King-
helmet.
The King Pill takes
Huh?
out the window. So,
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
unfortunately.
And the fans lose.
Yeah, the fans. Yeah, hip hop.
Fans lose, which is
Hip
crazy.
hop culture takes L with that one.
Dead homies.
King
I
Bill
don't-
got that Depression album going out right now. It's going up.
I'm battling anxiety, depression.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit is actually cool.
He was right on time with that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was right on time because I ain't, hey, and that's not a shot or nothing.
It
But
sounded funny,
we
though.
all know what depression is. You feel me? We all know what it feels like. And when your name,
And he does
being
have a
fat-
lot of reasons to be depressed.
yeah, when your name being ran through the mud like that, bro, I can understand it. So
Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing that every morning.
I think, bro,
I'd want to
battling.
unalive myself too.
he's battling anxiety and depression.
Man, he battling bad decision making.
Yeah,
That nigga,
that
like,
too.
I get the depression and anxiety, but that's a product of, unless you have like a chemical imbalance, it's mostly a product of your decision making. Like, I got family members who lay in bed all day and smoke weed and then wonder why they getting evicted or wonder why whoever they living
They
with,
sound
like, get
cool.
the fuck up and leave. Like, nigga, you making decisions that lead to depression. Nigga, like, and I don't got much to say about King Pill other than he tried to call us all broke, old, ain't no foreigners in the parking lot, shit. But
Shit, I've had nothing but foreign since I've been coming here. So, but whatever. Regardless of that, the fact that he's even has anything to say about us, we've all gone out of our way to defend him. It's just like you need attention that bad, fool. We ain't even on your helmet like that. We was showing you love. Like
King Pill is a nerd, bro. Like, I'm just being real. Like, he's not even on my radar, bro.
King Pill not invited to my birthday party no more.
He coming to your
Ooh.
fucking
It's-
birthday
it's-
party.
When your birthday, Lush?
December 18th. You know,
I'm
coming.
gonna come.
Oh
and
yeah,
bully
I'm
the
there,
whole
nigga. I
scene.
got a baby due
Yeah.
a couple days after that, nigga. But
No, you
I'm
are
there,
you
though.
are more than
Yeah,
invited.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome
man,
to
you
my
gotta go
gender
to Lush's
reveal, though.
birthday.
I'm gonna invite
Fuck that kid.
You all invited to my gender
Yeah.
reveal. Hell no,
That's
I want
fucking
a
Hey,
boy.
shit, that-
I'm just kidding.
Bad.
You didn't hear me, so it's awkward.
You hear this nigga?
I don't
Cool.
shoot that.
I was just kidding.
Hey, can I
made a
just-
joke where I said "fuck that kid," go to Lush's birthday party. But you didn't hear it, so it was awkward.
Hey,
Come on, lighter at him.
can I
please.
Yes.
Can I say one thing too? And this might be a little bit off, but like, we got to stop this thing where we bringing people up here that are not on people's radar, and then trying to say like, because somebody don't know about somebody.
Man, shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Hey,
you was on no
I
one's
was
radar.
watching. I was
And you
watching.
do not
No,
need
let me
fire.
You do
finish.
not know about.
Let me
Shut the
finish.
fuck up.
So I saw the thing with Aunt Hefe and the dude P Face from Compton.
You like that?
Talk about it.
I don't like
One mic. Hawk. One mic.
the Texan
One
and
mic.
the gangster. One mic. No, I'm just kidding. But look. First of all, the dude P Face is a Latino rapper, right?
Right.
No black person knows who that is. So when Ant asked him like where he's from,
What does that mean?
let me finish my damn point. When you love glazing. Listen, so when Ant asked him where he's from in Compton, and then asked him what hood he was from, people try to act like that was him like being hostile towards P-Face, and then P-Face was like, I'm from wherever, and he was like, yo, he turned up on him. No, if you don't know someone or where they're from, as a journalist, podcast, or whatever, of course you will ask them where they're from in their city, what hood they're from, because it's like, I need the information just in case someone references that in discussion at a later date.
Well, he was leaving.
That's why he got the information as bro was leaving. But this idea that everything is suddenly this mark out and this and that. Listen, first of all, if I don't even know you exist until I sit down with you and I ask you something about you and you're a turned up hood dude and you say, I'm from whoop whoop, that's not a mark out. That's me ask you a question and you feeling like you gotta, display a certain level of hostility to impress whoever you're impressing. All these guys that y'all know, most black people don't know them. Do you know who P-Face is?
We talked to P-Face afterwards, and he made it clear that he did not have any animosity towards Aunt Hefe, and he did not intend for that to come off as aggressive.
And that's why I'm just telling the dudes on the internet who talking shit even about Aunt Hefe, why you didn't defend. He said wait, let me finish. He said the N-word and you didn't speak up for him. And this is to the black content creators, really. Stop trying to make people try to check people or go up on people that they don't even know. Like, I don't even know this dude.
But to be fair, I should have probably thought about that. That putting him on a podcast with Munchie and Ant without any kind of introduction or whatever was a little bit awkward. I was just like so impressed because the interview that I did with P-Face was so good that I was just like, yeah, hop on the podcast. Didn't even really think it out at all. A little bit too impulsive on my part.
Hold on though. To be fair, P-Face asked before the pod, could I meet the guys and say what's up to them before we go on cam? He specifically requested that. That needs to be publicly stated because nobody knows that. You know what I mean?
This is a nigga's place of work. And I'm saying this to the audience. This is where Ant work at. When somebody come up in here, Ant don't make the decision on who coming through the door. So when someone say the N-word, you a glazer, pretend like you love niggas and stuff, you should check them. Hey, let me finish my point. You love Crips, you love Bloods. Wait a minute. You love Crips, you love Bloods, you down with the blacks. If the niggas say nigga and you're so pro-black and black. I hear niggas in the comments talk about Lush is a black advocate. Lush is an arbitrary nigga whoever's in the room, he slide to that side.
Martin
if it's a
Lusher
Mexican
King.
here, he's a Southsider. If it's a nigga, I'm down with the Bloods. So, but all I'm saying is, it's on y'all to check the N-word usage.
No,
it ain't on the employees.
Brandon, that's great and all. Personal attacks aside.
Personal attacks. Stop with your bullshit.
This had nothing to do with that, though.
Yes, I'm telling you the narrative that's going on the internet right now.
But I'm telling you that's not like Ant didn't know that, and like you said before, Ant didn't know.
Everybody used the word nigga, man.
You feel me?
Everybody used that shit. I don't know why people be personalizing that shit. Most of the people that's been personalizing it lately, it ain't even been black people. It's been white people and Mexican people standing up against that word. But what I'm saying is, bro, if we out of slavery, if we're out of that shit, literally, fuck that word.
The N-word thing aside,
I don't give a fuck.
That clip.
When you say I don't give a fuck,
like you said before, Brandon didn't know P-Face previous to that interaction. Him asking him where he was from, I don't think there was anything wrong with that. Like,
that's why I addressed it to the audience. I'm not saying y'all.
No, but just to clarify, you feel me? Like he had no idea. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as P-Face's response, I feel like he was trying to be respectful by not and he specifically said this afterwards too, by not quote unquote gangbanging on a podcast. So the first answer he gave was Compton. You feel me?
This nigga Brandon kind of remind his views. They not as fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
But your views is like Charleston White's, bro.
They very much are.
And this is why I'm saying that. It's because you can sit here and you can say like, nigga, you can sit here and you can be like, you know what? Nah, nigga, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with that. If you get caught with this, I'm telling. If I ain't smoking this, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Mm-hmm. But then you can at the same time, if you can sit here and see yourself calling the police on a black man, and you can turn around and sit here and get mad at somebody else because they letting somebody say the word, the N-word, that is kind of like Charleston White.
I'm not mad about him saying the N-word. I really don't care. What I'm saying is we got this like narrative going that black people at No Jumper gotta like check somebody for saying the N-word. And what I'm saying is, first of all, if you go to my city, it's all types of Asians and everything is calling each other nigga all day. The point I'm making is, stop expecting the host at No Jumper to like crash out over what someone says on the podcast. If anyone's supposed to crash out or do anything about something that the audience views as offensive, that's the owner of No Jumper, Adam, and his consummate glazer Lush. We just sitting here giving our opinions on shit. We're not about to, no one's about to go to war for what these, like, I'll give you an example. P-Face, y'all will call me racist. They'll call me racist, right? P-Face is actually a racist. But they won't bring that up though.
Hold on.
Is he black? White,
Did he say NK or not?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Listen.
Did he say NK or not?
Things were taken completely out of context.
There's no context. Like he's on it. He's on it.
Hey, Lush, hold on, wait. Let me say this, not to cut you off.
You good?
And I don't know how much you know, but there is no out of context for somebody saying they NK. And because in our community, bro, the Hispanics that say that really be on that. Like he from Long Beach, bro. He can tell you the Longos really like that.
100%.
P-Face said he's CK, NK, F the whatever.
Yeah, NK is for niggas, bro.
Nah,
you feel me?
So he never said that.
No, well, he said something else.
So you're doing what you say I do with Trump. He's saying that I glaze Trump no matter what Trump does, I glaze him. Nigga, it's a video of him saying it. I watched it this morning on the way here.
I'm not defending him.
You said he didn't say it, but he did.
The fact of the matter is, and what people didn't see, is that there's a whole other part that happened before that.
Lush, if he don't like black people, he don't like.
Just admit it.
Like that's not true though. He has allies that are like from black.
Bro
people.
said I'm NK, bro.
But his hood is not like. His hood fuck with hella Pyrus.
See, you don't hold.
Not like that.
You don't tell the truth when it comes to Southsiders.
No, that's not true. When people say,
where's this dude from?
Somewhere in Compton.
Yeah, like, yeah.
7-0?
No. Yeah.
POP.
BOP. I heard of them.
He literally is on video. I'm NK, I'm CK, F all them, whatever.
Well, first of all, NK means multiple things.
Wow.
Not in their community.
He said, look, the engineer said he said
NK means something. I'm not even gonna say NK. I'm gonna say N blank, right? The N blank. That shit means something different to people who have internal hood wars, bro. But to another race like the Hispanics, that word means one thing. That is it.
No, for sure. And there's no defending anybody saying that. Like, I don't like anytime.
But watch you try.
No.
But I mean, black people shouldn't feel no type of way about that because black people kill niggas too.
No, the
that's my sentiment.
No, the fact of the matter is, I'm not like tripping on anybody being upset about that or like, I don't like that. I don't co-sign that. But to drag him and try to make this about
we're not dragging him.
I'm not saying there's. I'm addressing you specifically. You feel me? It's no weird. You feel me?
Lush, I am calling it out because you guys will sit up here, not you specifically, but there was this sentiment. Oh, this person is racist. Whatever. What I'm saying is, y'all will bring a person who really has expressed racist thoughts and ideas. And then just act like it just never happened.
Now, keep in mind also
he was appealing to everybody. Shit.
He was like he was a child.
Like
he
was
something
for the KKK too, man.
And be
he
fair.
Was a kid stupid.
I don't care if he was a kid. I was a kid too. I never was like I'm a MK or whatever.
Shit, I get like he said. You feel me? Like y'all fools beef with the Longos.
We have smoke for Longos because they are from West Side Longo. Meanwhile, I'm playing on a football team where my best friend is Mexican. I'm spending out at bro house every night. He's coming to my house.
Exactly, but you know there's heavy racial tension.
I have no racist bone towards Hispanics at all. Now, if you're from West Side Longo, you didn't shot the homies. Yeah, I got beef for West Side Longos, and there's niggas from West Side Longos. So
you don't have no beef with nobody.
Not now.
You're not in the street.
I'm speaking hypothetically from back in the day.
But do their views align with you in your respect? No, it don't. Right, because of the shit that they have done to your community.
I
right?
never really saw Longos like going after black dudes that weren't banging, like. But they do say they NK, they'll say they CK, but I never saw Longo like, I'm just gonna go get somebody because they black. They're going after dudes from West Coast Crip or
but
whatever.
What if nobody is out though? If they going to slide through there on the 20s, I mean not the 20s because y'all cool with them, but if they going to slide through on the Insanes, and ain't no Insanes out, and it ain't nobody else out that they beefing with, but they catch a little black young boy over there straggling, you don't think that they gonna peel his cap. You
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't know about the 20s being cool with West Side Longos, but yeah, they will
I mean,
slide on
it
the
ain't
black
no
dude
beef, though,
and vice
right?
versa. Yeah, well, when I was younger, there was beef because a lot of us was going to the school on the West Side, and West Coast is rolling, so niggas was cool with them, and it was all niggas had smoke for Longos basically in Long Beach.
They got heavy racial
At that
tension
time.
out there, bro.
I don't even think it's race related because niggas is fucking Mexican bitches and having babies with them and all that. You can't say that.
and
That's
why-
gang related.
And that's why that shit is.
Nah,
stupid.
you can't say that. neither,
Black
though,
gangs
Brandon.
don't have race based.
You can't say that neither, Brendan, because it's a whole lot of shit do be race based, bro. Period. Like you can have a female from Longo, right? And you can be doing some time in the pen, bro. You're a Mexican. They not finna let no. Let's say if you're a Mexican, let's say you a Mexican and you got a black girlfriend. A whole lot of they shit politics is racial,
Right.
bro. Because in prison, nigga, they not finna let no black girl come see no Southsider. That's not even finna be the play.
Yeah.
I done been on yards, nigga, where it was this one dude, nigga, I used to walk laps with him, bro. On Jesus Christ, nigga. I was in Lancaster with him, bro. Used to walk laps with the nigga. The nigga was telling me, like, man, bro, my wife Mexican. I was in visiting every weekend. And I used to talk to him, like, bro, why you don't be going to visit? I see you on the phone, nigga. See you going to the store, bro. You got some support. I see you getting mail. Like, what's up? He like, man, my wife Mexican. Now he's like, my wife black. He like, nigga, my people won't allow that.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
But
So a lot of that shit do be race politics. Like I've been in the visiting room so much, I've never seen a Mexican dude come in here with no black visitor. I've never seen that.
I'm speaking from our side. I've never met a black dude in a gang that is going to do anything to a person because they're specifically Mexican. It's like, no, we beef with that Mexican hood, not because he's Mexican. That's from what I've seen with my homies.
And that is true. Like
I've never seen it.
Like I said, we beef with one Mexican. We beef with one Mexican gang. We don't trip on Mexicans. Though. But if you come through there and you throwing up the wrong shit, or nigga, you come through there, nigga, your head cut, clean shave, bald, you look like you a gang member, and you ain't, addressing the homies as like you a 18 or you somebody that's cool with my section. Of course, niggas gonna be up on you. You feel me? Period. I mean. It is racial shit going on over there, but it's not towards the residents. It's towards the gang members that's trying to harm the people in our community.
If you look at the West Side Longos, right above them in Rancho Dominguez is a gang called DV13, right? They Mexicans. Niggas had all the smoke in the world for the West Side Longos, had no smoke for the DV13s. The DV13s beef with the Longos. Niggas would cross paths on like Wardlow and Santa Fe or whatever, and niggas made a clear distinction. These are West Side Longos. These are DV13. I might be getting the name wrong. So it is very like, but then if
BP13?
No, DV, there's Barrio Pobre. That's on the east. They hate niggas. That's NK all day.
Not to cut you off, but that's some West Coast shit again because down where we from, down south, like I'm on tour with Mexican or two right now.
Bro,
like,
don't the Mexicans, if you from a certain trench out there, you go to jail, you run with everybody that's from that section, right?
Yeah, they run
whether you Mexican, white, and all that. Because I be on Instagram and I be seeing white boys like, you will see, how like out here in California, we squabble.
Yeah.
We rack the bunks. If it's a county jail, we'll move the bunks out the way and we'll get cracking. If it's in, the old county jail, nigga, 5,000 flow, we racking bunks. 4,000 flow, we sliding in cells, sliding in the day room. 2,000, 3,000, the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're not going to see no squabbles with no white boys or no Mexicans out here in our county jails unless it's rioting, bro. But you go on Instagram, and when you go on Instagram, you'll see these prisons, in these other states, where they, they don't have CDC, they have DOC, Department of Corrections. But you'll see them, and then they'll be off to the cut, and you'll see a white boy getting ran by a black nigga, or you'll see a Mexican squabbling a black nigga, and I'll just be like, whoa, that is different out there, bro. Out here, the Mexicans is not going for another race harming their people. And blacks is not going for another race harming their people. And the white boys not neither. But it depends where you at. You feel me? Some white boys might let you just get over on them. But then the more they are, nigga, you're not doing that. And the deeper the Mexicans are, if it's 10 white boys and 200 Mexicans, now they got the support of the Mexicans.
Well, see,
against
like
Strickland.
how it is with us. See, like how OT meant it when he went viral, saying like, "What you gonna do about it?" Saying the nigga word the other day. Well, let me break it down. What he meant by that, like, you feel me? Is he come up? His brother for one is half black. You know what I'm saying? He got a half black. He got a black brother. You feel me?
Oh,
So
P-Face?
Mexican OT.
Okay,
You
yeah.
feel me? He got a black brother. You know what I'm saying? So he grew up with all niggas. Like he I think he a hoof or some shit like that. He bang, he crip for sure. You know what I'm saying? But all his partners is black. You feel me? He got a couple Mexican partners, but he don't know how to really speak Spanish like that. Like
Right.
OT will tell you, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like, what you mean? Like, he just like us. He feel, nigga, we all come from the same shit. So what he meant is he earned his stripes, nigga. Nigga, I grew up with everybody black. I done fought these niggas, everything. We eat together. We done broke bread, split our last $20. What the fuck you mean I ain't no nigga? You feel me? But
Right.
that's how he feel. But in Cali, Mexicans really don't say nigga. You feel me?
Yes,
like,
they do.
They do.
That's
You
crazy.
crazy.
But on
To
the
each
internet,
other, too.
on the
In
internet,
California,
that's how
the
they
Mex-
saying it.
No, what it is this. What it is black people are sensitive over the internet, bro. Black
Yeah.
people are sensitive, period. So if you another race and you saying the N-word, nigga, bro, believe it or not, these black people that speak about other races using the N-word, they have friends that use that word in front of them and they get passes, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's the world is sensitive in front of everybody.
Yeah,
It's like black
yeah.
people need to. I'm black. I'm pro-black. You feel me? I'm not. I'm for my people. But at the same time, we have to start looking. We have to stop looking for for sympathy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Over these matters that's been long and over with, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we got to start looking for apologies and exceptions and changing the narrative within each other
Forgiveness.
first, because if these other races is seeing blacks kill each other, blacks oppose each other, rob each other, extort each other, beat our women, neglect our kids, these other races is gonna be on that same type of timing. You feel me? And then, you know, as a culture, we wonder why the police are so quick to kill black people. Because it's like this: if they don't do it, we gonna do it to each other. So it's the process of elimination. You get a black's guns. You know, when everybody know the FBI, the police, all of this shit, the government, they can stop the flood of guns. They can stop gang activity. But it's the process of elimination. It's population control. It's a whole lot of stuff that goes deeper into that. You feel me? So I feel like before we start mainlining our dissatisfaction or how we are less than pleased of another race using the N-word, man, we gotta make change within ourselves, bro. Because that word is an insult to ourselves when we use it amongst ourselves or when we using it to describe ourselves. You feel me? So it's just shit that we gotta work on within before we start kicking out our you know, how displeased we are with what we hearing other people say. Like they say, if black people are the alpha and omega, and if we the ones who created a lot of this shit and we started a lot of this shit, then we gonna have to be the ones to show these people how to get past from using a word like that that's hurting our community.
Yeah, you 100% right. And no one individual black person should be expected to jeopardize their opportunity or life to try to make a bunch of idiots on the internet feel good who would never do it in their own life. But guys, we got to wrap this up. We getting.
I'm not gonna lie, like the Haku was fucking cooking right
Yeah, he
now,
was
bro.
cooking this.
Like, yeah, like that.
I agree 100% with what
look,
bro said. That's why I'm
It's
like,
3 niggas on no jumper right now.
hey, listen, man.
It's both. Luscious nigga.
Yeah, you feel me?
Luscious,
Like,
not listen. Wait, whoa. See, you didn't just did too much. This is not a nigga. This is a white man. You
Hey,
cool. You ain't no nigga though.
He white chocolate.
He ain't no fucking white chocolate. He's
man.
white kosher bread. Rye bread.
Ain't nobody worried about. Ain't nobody worried about.
Nigga, you're not black.
Y'all gonna have to
What
slap
up,
box in the
black?
restroom
I
like
don't care
back
what
in the
these
gap.
niggas tell you, nigga. You're
Lush
not
more
black.
of a nigga than you. Lush said he ain't telling no niggas.
Bro,
what
he
they
said
got.
he ain't telling. He gonna get his one after. I ain't
the
gonna lie,
part,
bro.
This is
You-
the part
I
where
ain't
niggas
gonna lie,
gotta
Brandon.
disagree. I don't care what these
you're-
niggas
Brandon.
tell you. Don't
Bro,
walk. You're
like,
not
this
black,
is-
nigga.
This what society is
You're not
saying.
black no more,
I'm
Brandon.
black for sure.
After a minute,
That
you gonna
nigga's
tell
not
on
black.
camera. You know, you got, even if you was gonna tell, you gotta act like you was gonna tell.
Black-
After saying
black
you gonna
people's the
snitch,
first
you
niggas
not
telling
black.
That's what I was trying to tell
Every
him, bro.
slave
I tried to
rebellion was
game him
stitched
up,
out by a
bro.
nigga.
That's
That's a fact.
That's a cold part. I tried to game him up. I was like, nah, you just said it wrong.
fuck up,
And
Lush.
he still couldn't.
You can't
With that
game
being
me
said,
up.
This nigga
shout-
Lush ass funny as hell. Lush
Lush
like,
is-
nah, I'm trying to get a nigga some pointers.
Nigga
you
can't
feel
game
me?
him.
Like, I'm
Listen.
trying to
This
lace
is
his
Lush
tennis
we're talking
shoes
about.
right.
Hey, Lush a part of us, bro. He a part of the
Lush off
Fuck,
2
I
buzz
like-
balls, nigga.
He
You
grew
ain't
up in
giving
the
me no
ghetto,
advice.
Man, let you tell it,
He grew up
bro.
in the ghetto. He smoked bud.
This man
He
grew up.
talk shit on podcasts. And that nigga called niggas out on they bullshit.
When this man say
Nigga, that
West
nigga-
LA, he means Venice Beach, nigga. I just want to let
No,
y'all
that
know
nigga mean Jefferson, nigga.
No, you asked the what street that he
Man.
said, the West Side.
Man.
This nigga is USC, UCLA.
All right, before we wrap this
we're-
up,
yeah.
I'm MG Lil Bubba. Y'all find me on all platforms at MG Lil Bubba. Shout out
Hey.
Lil Bubba, Bubs Burger, man. Tag my Instagram.
And my boy
Thank
finna
y'all,
cook some of
boys.
that fire shit. You know, we finna grub a dub,
Finna
man.
make
I'm
these
Hawk
burgers,
Got Bands
man.
on Instagram, YouTube.
Let me
You
get
dig.
these.
know,
Let's
all
get
major
these super
platforms.
chats and memberships. Shout out to New Vision BV. Welcome to No Jumper members. Tapping NT. Thank you for becoming a member. Players Only TV. Salute to the platform. Brandon, what's good? What's up, bro? C-Mac Reacts. Mark Anthony of Chaz Chop Seattle. Riot leader. UW University of Washington history major. Apply for the 9th. Brandon said it's good. Due confirmation emails go out. Hey, Lush and Josh, this C-Mac Reacts, I'm going to send his Instagram to your messages. Make sure you are looking for this guy
I'm
on
gonna
the 9th.
unofficially say that 90% yes, you're a green light.
You're green light for sure. 900%. Come on. Tom Shaw, thank you for the $5 holler. Yo, Adam Dog, why are your pants so tight? Kid Murray, are Josh and Brandon best friends now or something? Hey, yo, he says his name 300 times an episode. Josh. Thank you for that, Kid Murray. Smack Pack. Brandon, you was about to cry. You do care, Brandon. That's why you always mention getting fired. He literally said yesterday, do you fight Mexican? I don't even know what that means. Smack Pack, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Kid Murray again, respectfully. Brandon, just shut up and dribble the ball. Thank you for that. The Rogue Index. Josh, Brandon is right. Y'all think all black people think the same. And it shows every episode. Look, at what's understood doesn't need to be explained. Thank you, Rogue Index. Gaming Ninja YT. This is definitely a Brandon diss. Ask Lush, did this girl hit him with another bottle for bleeding her like that on the last show?
No, officer.
He can't answer. The biggest Ray J for the all-day stream challenge. Lock all the contestants in a room with Brandon and let him talk. The last person to stay in the room with him wins. That's a good idea. Thank you, the biggest Ray J.
I'm talking, man.
Robbie Brecken. Brandon, you said you not taking no disrespect, but Sus disrespected you for 2 hours and you didn't do shit. But you ready to fight a kid. Lush got them busted kicks. Damn, Robbie Brecken. Let's go.
Let's saving money on them shoes. Shit.
He went in the closet. Fuck it.
Nigga, I spend money on kids.
Gaming
Wish I
Ninja
could
YT.
with
Again, one of the most annoying things to hear is Lush speak for other people. Let them explain their own shit. Thank you for the $5 holler. Alcoholic Gamer. Adam, I think it's time to have a monthly Hoover podcast. How about Hawk, Big Deal, and possibly someone else? That's the content we want on here. Alcoholic Gamer thinks that what he thinks is what everyone thinks. But shout out to him for that. Chris Carter. Brandon, the way you defend Trump with his best friend Epstein, I really hope you don't got any kids. If you do, let's pray for them. We know what you do. Chris Carter, thank you for the $5 holler. Smack Pack again. Hawk, when your alarm clock on your phone goes off, do you ever get mad because it asks you? I'm not reading that. Thank you,
Sure.
Smack Pack.
Hey, fuck you, Smack Pack. How was that? Nigga? No, I don't get mad. Weirdo, nigga. Why don't you come ask me that shit in person?
I didn't even get where that was
Stupid
going
ass
to the
nigga.
last second. Damn.
Good catch.
You know I'm from Long Beach.
Hey,
I
that
don't
nigga
know.
Snack Pack. Hey, bro, I don't know if you found out yet, but I got your sleep number for you, nigga.
Damn.
Technically
We
not.
can't make threats on live now.
Oh, no, I'm just playing Smack.
Look, this nigga. Look, Chris
Technically
Carter.
not even the diss
See,
for being.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit.
He playing. Yeah. Chris Carter, thank you for the $5 holler. Josh speaking facts. Brandon talks shit on other No Jump Pros every episode. Shit corny. And he's overweight too. Should be focused on that. Max H. Thank you, Chris Carter. You said some truths there. Man, fuck these No Jumper hoes. Nigga, I do talk shit on them. They talk shit on me. He has a high-pitched voice. This nigga's hips are wide. I you hear me complain? Look, man, fuck it. Buzzer beater clips. Always remember, chat, if you are any shade in between Lush and Adam, you can't wear your favorite baseball team in California. It be your own right. Hey, Lil Brazy gonna get all y'all niggas.
Damn, it's cold.
Sky High, thank
Lil
you for
Brazy.
becoming a member. Is his name Lil Brazy?
Yeah.
Lil Brazy, yeah, that's the one who gonna get Adam watch. It be your own people. Adam letting the Hoovers through the door now. I want Hawk and Gumby to squash it and do a Hoover episode on No Jumper. They both funny. Shout out to my nigga Brandon.
I like that.
Shout out to Baby Chad for the $5 hour. Buddha Sobs is in Switzerland with this shit. Where's that currency? Oh no, wait, where'd he go? Okay, y'all have to give Priority Records props. Gave so many artists and music bosses like Master P fair deals. Thank you for the $3, I think. T-Lane, how long it take to put them pants on, Brandon? A significant amount of time. Thank you for that. Sticks and Stones, LA. Shout out to the bro Brandon, Long Beach, 100. Thank you, my brother. We got to get some coffee today, too. Jay Smith, thank you for the $5 holler. And thank you to Link for being a member for 1 month.
That's a milestone. You stuck it out with us.
No
That's
Jumper ever gonna make Lush explain taking the stand for wearing a dog collar on all 4 knees for his previous. Did you really do that?
Oh yeah, dog.
good. Lush,
yeah.
what the fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with you, dog? It
Oh,
should
yeah.
be like a no-fly zone for certain stuff.
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
that shit
yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Lush, the nigga who volunteered to put on the Chuck E. Cheese costume. I'll do it.
With that being said,
Bub's Burger, best in Texas. Go check it out.
we
Bro,
will.
I'm trying to see what them burgers hit for,
We
man.
gotta go to the Walmart or something, man.
The what?
Walmart. Y'all got Walmart?
We don't got no Wild Mart. You know we don't got that
I
shit.
thought he said
some-
Wild Mart.
some Wild Mart.
We don't got none of that nigga
We got a
shit.
wall
We got
and a
Sprouts.
mart.
Y'all got Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you meant? Walmart?
Yeah.
Wild
You try
Mart.
to do like a slang thing,
Wow.
man.
You bullshit.
No,
If you buying ingredients at Walmart, I'm already looking at you crazy.
He trying to go
Hey.
to Wild Mart and find a little wild thing.
You know we got those sophisticated taste buds, nigga, refined. If it ain't grass fed,
What y'all got? HEB? That's Texas. That's a Texas.
we
thing.
got Sprouts and Whole Foods.
What the fuck is
I think you guys have
Like a
better
healthy
quality
spot.
meat, to be honest. Pause.
Trader
Because
Joe's.
y'all are more farm to table than us.
Yeah, no, we are.
No, we
They,
are.
they are, bro.
This man said
They
Walmart.
got, they got. I mean,
Brandon,
yeah,
you
that's
don't know. I see that what type of nigga you
Y'all
is.
might live
You
on
like,
a
no,
farm.
we are. You just ready to go to bed about it until you get proved
Californians are definitely more picky when it comes to the sourcing of their food.
With that
No,
being
y'all
said,
do not have the good beef. We just figured this out with the fajita.
You said Walmart.
with the vagina.
I can go to Walmart and get better meat in Texas than I can.
That's a
in Cali.
lie. Let's see, now you capping.
We
That's
appreciate
it. Thank
y'all.
you guys.
This shit was super dope. Brandon, appreciate you turning up. Shouts to
The
Josh
best Friday
and
show in a
Nate
while.
on the ones and twos. Absolutely great additions. Both
Oh
of
yeah,
y'all
Hawk
killed it.
definitely.
Y'all
Yeah,
went
man.
crazy.
You know, good to have me up here. Y'all already know, man. It's just the beginning. I'll be back up here. I'm a regular.
Why do we need the tryouts? We just got just put bro on this.
Yeah, it ain't no
perfect.
tryouts, nigga. I'm up here. Y'all got what y'all want.
Bring C Mac and Hawk. We're